Y'all didn't get enough of me today.
Yeah. Oh no,
I I
that was
shared
good.
two videos of yours today, Hooligan. I think
I did a live stream earlier.
two of them. Oh, that's no. I tried to do the live. The live didn't upload yet.
Yeah, it takes it. That YouTube's got to watch it, and then they got
Yeah, the
let
live.
whatever
I
they do.
immediately looked for the live, and then I found the other two, and then I did them.
YouTube's got to watch it and analyze it and all that kind of stuff before they'll put it up. Take a day or two.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's out
Yo,
there. It's out there.
they
People
flagged fuck this, let's ride because of the fuck this, let's ride. Sorry,
Yeah,
Hooligan. I mean Moto.
yeah, they will.
But
You can't put none of that on
I
there.
should say F instead of the whole word. I'm sorry.
Just go
I'm
Eh,
beep.
not thinking. Beep. Yeah, sorry about
they're
that.
just a social live. I don't see it being a problem for
Yeah,
whoever
well,
it
it's
all
within the
works.
first 8 minutes or something. I don't know. So I think Sterling said 8 minutes.
You got uh when you go in there on your live, you have to mash not made for kids and then go down there further and hit 18 and over is what you
Yeah.
got to do. I don't do it on my videos, but I do it on my live streams. Now, I have done a couple of videos and I was talking about death in there, believe it or not. And YouTube went in there their own selves and flagged that video and restricted it to 18 plus. That's why the views, and never, I was wondering why it never got over 20 views. It's been out for a little while, and I said, well, I
Wow.
wonder what's going on with that thing. And I went over and looked and see what they did, and they did it. I didn't do it.
Say hi to Tara.
I can't
Hey,
see.
Coach.
Hey,
We
What's up,
got Tara in here, and we have American Outlaw, who's been waiting a little while. I tried to message him. I don't know if people see my messages, like if they come in early and I get on the message part and try to say, "Hey, I
I
see
see
you."
it.
it's
Yeah.
Even before we start time. Yeah, you do see it.
Yeah, they
yeah.
see it.
You
240.
do with
Okay.
YouTube. I don't know how. I bet I ain't been on
Well,
here.
American,
Uh,
yeah, he,
Dave's
yeah.
Dave's
I
been
tease
sharing.
him, man. He was snubbing me.
He might be busy. Dave was sending a
Yeah,
bunch
he
of
might have
good
been busy.
information
That's
out
right.
to Outlaw there, trying to
Two
get him
four.
back. 2-4's here.
We'll welcome
Buck
2-4 in
Brown. What's up,
today.
Buck?
2-4, you know where the link is, man. You're always welcome. I just don't send you one, but we have South of Oz. I've seen him in the live too today. Was it Hooligan? It probably was you,
Yeah,
Hooligan,
he's on
maybe.
my channel. He's got a good channel.
Yeah,
He's over in Australia. Y'all, you've watched his channel before on
that's
the
right.
last one we did.
Yeah,
South of
welcome,
Australia.
man. Hope your weekend's starting off good. Everybody's weekend's starting off good. I
There's
did
Paul.
message Sterling. He gave me an answer. He said he's made it home safely. He's in the garage. He might hook up later. And
Okay, good.
I got even sent me a little photo. So
Yeah.
that was cool.
The Poverty Glide.
Hey, Buck.
Buck's here. Bama bro.
I almost
What's up,
met Buck.
Buck?
I was that close. I had everything loaded in my bike and ready to go, but things got a little like you got to get to receivers when you're a trucker. You got to get to receivers at a certain time. And he was like really pushing it. So trying to make a receiver and try and figure out how to meet me and do it just kind of, I guess, kind of an inconvenient time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, maybe y'all
hey,
get to stay again.
Next
yeah,
time,
I'm going to
Paul.
meet Buck sometime, I hope.
Yeah,
Man,
Buck's good
There's
people.
Ruby.
Buck.
Paul.
I met Buck when I won White Lightning. He was standing next to me.
Yeah, you get plenty of opportunities probably to meet Buck because he comes through there quite a bit. Yeah, and does he live
That's how I
down there?
met. Yeah, that's how I met Buck. He was standing
Yeah.
next to me when the phone was going off.
He's been
Say
down.
howdy, but he's sleeping and live streaming at the same time. That's dedication.
You need to sleep,
I'd
Buck.
say howdy, but I'm asleep.
Love you, Buck, man.
He's out of
He's
his
Get your
been,
mind.
rest. Get your
he's
rest.
been here. He's been over here twice. He even did a live stream maybe once.
Greetings.
Howdy.
Sterling, it was rumored you had a 3 day weekend. I don't know if you get 3-day weekends actually, but hey, if so, enjoy them. And
I thought for a minute you was going somewhere else with that. I was like, wait a minute, where's this headed?
I was happy to see you out with your mom today, Hooligan.
yeah,
You watched that live stream?
Yeah, that was nice. That was really nice. And mom looks so sweet, man. She looks like a doll.
She's more comfortable with it if I don't tell her it's on and just let her rip with it. But
yeah,
if I tell her it's there, she freezes.
Man. She was great. She was awesome.
Sorry,
that's awesome.
I should have hit the mute instead of covering that thing up. I ain't too smart. Here's hitting the mute.
Oh man!
Anybody remember the?
All right, 3-day weekend is activated.
Nice,
right
good for you.
9 mils.
Trying to enjoy
staying high.
Yeah.
There's Matt. I was thinking he had something going on.
Yeah.
He done released his already.
9, what's up, 9?
So we
Flip's also going live at the same time. He just popped up on there.
Who?
Flip.
Yeah.
Used to be Flip and Blue Mew when he changed his name. But he's always live, so it don't matter.
Yeah, he's got a ton of people. So we had Mama Hooligan today. What else was I going to say that we when we had Sick the other night on Sterling, and it was kind of an interview style. Did you watch that, Hooligan? Or
I probably didn't. I don't
get
remember.
to see some of it. That was really good, man. And
I shared it on the community page, Hooligan.
Yeah.
It takes me a while to get around to watch it.
Yeah,
If I don't watch
props
this
to you,
stuff,
Sterling. You did a really nice job interviewing them and bringing them in and out of some of the more emotional questions and things. So it was really good. It was good to hear your story.
Yeah,
I don't watch all y'all's stuff. I mean to watch it. And I don't want this to sound like some people's more important than others.
Nobody's obligated to watch our stuff. I just ask you. I don't mean to put you on the blast at all.
There's a bunch I haven't got to yet, but I want to say this. Not that anybody's more important than anybody, but I go down through there and I look at the ones I haven't watched, and the shorter ones is the ones I watch first, and the longer ones I put them on the end and watch them. I try to watch everything if I can.
It's hard to watch everything, bro.
Oh God,
so Mr. B's.
There's a bunch of people out there, man.
Sterling did an awesome job.
Yep. Mr. B's got a new channel out. Can always support him. He actually messaged me today. We swapped some. I don't know how we got each other's numbers, so that's nice. Kind of meeting somebody new and getting more on a personal level every now and then I think it's pretty cool. He's like maybe an hour and a half, possibly 2 hours from me. He's not far from this one place when I used to do fishing tournaments all the time on the North Carolina border. He's just down a little bit farther, and he's wanting to learn how to. I've been sharing his stuff too. I've been sharing, Mr. B's. I've been sharing, and I've been trying to share a lot of, of course, Sterling and Hooligan and T-Bone and Moto, and I've been trying to share. Not that he needs it, but Shade Tree I share, and I shared Joe the Jedi.
Somebody had a question on her. Wasn't 2-4 had a question.
Yeah, about your roommate. Let's see, where are we? Hang on. Any bites on the roomies yet? 2-4.
Yeah, I got jerked around today all day.
Here it goes. One more time.
Here we go.
Bring it around, Sig.
Here we go. I had an appointment today to meet someone at noon. So I went over there early. I went over there at like 11 whatever o'clock because I had to return the cable boxes because I finally straightened that out after almost a week of going postal on almost everyone I talked to at Cox Cable. So I had to drop off the cable boxes at UPS, which is right next to Paisano's, where we were going to meet and have a piece of pizza or whatever, interview, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And after I dropped the boxes off, I walked outside and I'm like,
damn,
are we still on for noon? And then I get a text back, oh, can we make it at 1? And then I'm like, okay. I was like, well, I got some running around to do. I got to go to DMV and this and that and blah, blah. So, let me know. She's like, oh, more like 1:45. I'm like, okay, fine. So I went to DMV. I got all that figured out. I can't just claim it an abandoned vehicle. There's more to it than that. So it's not a salvage title, I was told. She needs to go get the title and then sign it over to me, and then I need to title it in my name and get.
Well, that should be much easier than having to go through any salvage title stuff.
Yes. And the idiots at DMV wanted me to get it towed out of the property and then have it put in storage and then pay for all that and then have it gotten out of storage.
Yeah.
I was like, why do I have to do that? That's so retarded.
Just one question, dude.
And then I like Googled it and they're like, you have to contact or write in writing all the old titled owners to see if there's any liens on it or whatever. And then I was like, oh, that's a lot of bullshit. And you got to wait 60 days. So I'm like, well, her getting the title and signing it over to me sounds a lot faster.
Yep.
Is it her name or yours?
Well, it's going to be, it's titled and then she's got to get it. So it's going to be put in her name. And then when it's in her name, she's going to have to sign it over to my name.
Right.
Salty Badger's here. Salty Badger. Howdy.
Yeah. But it's an annoying process. Anything with DMV is annoying.
Yeah, it is. I went through that with that SUV I had. It had a lien on it from Missouri, and I had to go call Missouri to get it. And I got all that done. I had about the same similar situation there. Sick. So you don't feel like the Lone Ranger. I'll tell you something other way. This woman wanted to go ride with me. I asked her if she'd go out with me. Said she wanted to ride a motorcycle. So her brother also works with me. And she works with me. And I went over to pick her up. And as soon as I got over to her house, she's like, I'm too busy. I don't want to. So after I rode all the way hell over, she was down for it till I got there. And then when I got there, she changed her mind. But it ain't the first time that's happened.
She was balking.
Yeah. I think, her brother told her not to go out with me. What was funny about SB1 White Line?
She bit the war and spit it out.
It ain't the first time, man.
What the hell?
It ain't the first time. I've done several women's done that to me. I want to ride. Then I go, all right, get on. I hand them and they start sputtering like an old engine, man, like an old outboard.
Yeah, I was like, let's go. Hold on, don't let go.
When the rubber meets the road, yeah, they ain't gonna never do that. I need to find me one that'll ride motorcycle with me. I ain't had nobody on the back of that motorcycle in 3 years.
Howdy, Robin.
Robin's here.
That's Robin.
I can
there.
actually see that. My eyesight is getting better.
How's your wife doing?
Yeah, been praying for him.
Yeah, wife and life.
Yeah.
He said she's in bad shape. Last time I seen him on Sterling's comment sections.
Yeah, feel free to share if you don't want to. We understand.
I think she was going like every day to get it, redressed or whatever and repacked. I guess wound care special, like outpatient wound care or something.
But
maybe.
I don't even know what the whole deal, what it was. There's been a couple of people that's dropped off that was on my channel that have dropped off. I ain't heard from them in a while. I always wonder where they go. When somebody leaves like that, you do kind of wonder, like, what happened to them?
Yeah. Well, did you figure out when you went live, Hooligan, why you couldn't see? Like sometimes you got to back up, or it tells you, let me take you to the YouTube broadcast, and you just push that, and that way you get to your broadcast and can see your own or comments.
It wasn't all that complicated. What it is, I went to advanced settings, and I always take those little heart settings off there so I can read the comments because the heart thing gets in the way.
Yeah.
And I reckon when I mashed that, I accidentally hit the other one too at the same time and erased them both.
I think if you go to the top of your screen when you're doing that, Hooligan, there's the 3 little dots or whatever, and you can hit reactions, it's called, and shut that off and get rid of that little heart thing and all that stuff, because that used to mess me up all the time too.
Yeah. I always take the heart thing off, but I accidentally, I guess I fat fingered the thing. I hit the other one. Oh, well, it's a hooligan video. What more do you expect? It's going to be.
It was just good to see your mom. I couldn't believe that she took the camera while you went and did your thing for a few minutes. I was a little, and then she actually talked too. And
yeah, she was great, man. She's funny.
I'll tell you why she was doing that. She didn't know the thing was live. She thought I was just making a regular video. She didn't know.
Okay.
She didn't know it was live. I was handing her, "Here, hold this minute." She didn't know that it was actually. I told her a couple of times, but she, she's not up on technology. And I told her, I said, "No, I'm not recording this. It's going out to the world." I said, "You're got a hot wire here." I said, "I told her, watch your cussing."
you know, it's everybody kept on typing like you could still see it, Hooligan. Even though you couldn't see it, everyone was typing like you could see it, including myself.
Maybe
I was talking to Mom, all kinds of stuff.
Maybe it'll come back up there when they upload the thing, and maybe the comments come back up there. Maybe
they should. Yeah, you should show it to Mom. It would be funny.
Yeah, she thought I didn't. I told her 2 or 3 times, and I reckon she just never did put 2 and 2 together. I told her, I said, "You got a live mic right here, dude. You're going out to the whole world." And she thought I was just recording it and going to upload it later, so she didn't really know she was live.
That's great.
That's right. I told her when I handed her the phone the first time, I said, "Watch your cussing." Even though she says she don't cuss, she'll cuss a blue streak if you ain't careful. She's worse than me. I was like, "I hope, watch this."
So
she was worried about her hair and everything, which I thought was funny. Straight not made the joke.
She's trying to impress.
Oh, I still joke with her all the time. I said, "I could shave your head down to a mohawk and dye it purple for you."
So 2 days ago, I got an insulin pump.
You gotta be careful. Make sure them don't fall out. I knew a girl had one of those. Smoke them if you got them.
There you go. You have permission. Okay, I think that was to I didn't know he said some sort of weird.
Yeah, he's smoking
a brand name of a smoker, and I just asked him if that was a smoker. I don't know if he smoked or dehydrated.
Yeah.
When you make jerky, you probably can do it both ways. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds really good, Sterling. That makes me hungry.
I got
an insulin pump 2 days ago, and my sugars have never been more normal.
There's Julie. That's good.
Yeah, you had when flat lines are good.
Yeah. All my sugars have not been out of the green since I got the pump.
Well, God bless
you. Unheard of.
9 mils is out. See you 9.
I made a short today when I was about the bacon. I made when I did the bacon short today with bacon and gravy and biscuits. So I did have to go walk this evening. I ate a big breakfast. I might do a chat later. I'm washing my bike. I think I may go back to live tomorrow. I don't mind going live with y'all on my channel, but I just figured I'd go by myself today. And I don't think with YouTube, I don't know how many guests you can have on there. Probably ain't but one.
Yeah. What, on a YouTube live?
Yeah, probably just one.
Yeah, I don't know.
We need to find out. Right? We'll break it.
I'm going to put Tara's or Chasing Ghost link out there. So she might be on later. You want to?
Might do a chat later live.
Use the link or whatever. Yeah, I assume a chat meant live. I don't know.
She does live. Nobody else is excited about my pump. That's what I want to know.
I know I haven't seen Chasing Ghosts do a live for a while. I know on the bikes you did, but like sitting down or like play guitar or music or something. Used to do that.
That's a blessing, Sick, for sure, man. If that'll help you out. I hate to use.
YouTube heart. Yeah, it was a
You
pain
can-
in the butt. Took a while to get rid of that thing. That's what
I figured
Sterling
I had to get it
found
off
out.
there, but I
Yeah, that thing's annoying.
I inadvertently blowed the whole darn
Yeah.
thing.
Well, you know how to get rid of it now, right?
I know how to get rid of the heart.
No, I don't know how to get rid of
In the
it.
top
You
right
gotta-
corner.
You go over there to the advanced
Switch
settings
from-
and you take it off.
In the top right corner, when you switch from top chat or to live chat, it'll say moderators, timestamps, and then there's a button called reactions, and you'll see it with the heart there. Just slide that on to off. And you won't have that thing getting in your way, because that would always get in my way when I'd like have to put something in once or twice so I could touch something, especially when I was on my phone, like to hit the send button, and it'd always be in the way.
Annoying.
I can't rate it. I couldn't rate the comments, but I was going to wait and go live on the 20th because that's when I was going to go down there to book. Get
Nitrous. That's great, Sterling. Yeah, man, I got nitrous, yo.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be
I don't know
humble.
if T-Bone's still here, but go ahead.
I know that's a song.
Go ahead and read it there.
It's a Mac Davis song.
Is it?
Say, oh Lord,
Yeah.
hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way.
What?
I can't wait to look in the mirror because I get better looking each day.
Each day. That's fantastic.
That's some self-love, man.
That's
Yeah.
That's a Mac Davis song.
That's great.
Hey Ray, how you feeling, man? You been doing good?
Ray. Look at Ray. Ray's in the hood.
Slap the
Ray's in the hood, bro. Look at him. He's laying down some mad tracks and some mad rhymes.
I'm gonna have to go get that. I'm the only one here that ain't got one.
Hey, Sick, I've been looking at the weather and the radar. It don't look good.
Did you see that?
No, I haven't watched it. Are we gonna get wet riding again?
No.
You should convince Morgan to go with you.
Yeah, it only gives me 10 days. Sunday it ain't raining Sunday, so I'm hoping maybe next Monday.
Where are we going?
I'm going down to spend the day with Sick.
Oh, cool. Pack your rain gear.
Well, that's what I was looking at. I was gonna go Monday, but I might put it off till the following Monday.
Yeah, I think you do the same thing I do. You ain't afraid to ride in the rain, but you'd rather not.
You know, I don't mind getting caught in the rain. If you're out and it goes to raining, but getting in the rain, knowing you're in the rain.
Yeah. Exactly. What was I going? Well, I got you another question.
But nobody wants to be in the rain,
Which rain would y'all rather ride in? Would you rather ride in summer rain or winter rain?
Oh, yeah, summer.
Monday is only 24% on the 16th.
I tell you, one time I was riding in the rain, and I was riding home from work, and I was like, "Man, this rain sure is getting hard. What in the world is going on? Man, this rain's getting hard." And I looked down in my lap, and it was hailing on me.
All right, American Outlaw says he needs 50 subs to go live. I think he's itching to go live. You can get on here with us too.
Hey,
yeah, come on.
It's kind of like being live. You just got to share it with us here. I'm going to put your link out there, and I'll pin it. It'll be at the top, so you just tell anybody come in.
Hey, Outlaw, I think you got 50 subs, if I remember to look right. I can't believe how many I got. That's a blessing.
Yours almost doubled. You're like at 140 something. Like a couple days ago, 141.
I'm at 600. Nice. I'm at 611.
Yeah. That's legit, man.
I too suffer from perfection. I know I don't. That's good enough for the girls.
I'm washing my bike. There you go.
I'll film washing my bike. There you go. Yeah.
Maybe get some super thanks. You got those? I think you do. I don't remember.
I was trying to read that thing that Dave sent me on how to set up
cup of coffee.
Buy a coffee thing.
Yeah.
I
didn't see that.
I couldn't never get the link to work.
Yeah, I didn't see it on his channel, but he does got like thanks or super thanks and stuff like that. I sent him one. He said he hadn't gotten any yet, so threw
Man,
one out there.
I was so relieved this morning to know that he got that package. I was worried to death about it. It's been mailed to him since the 1st of August. 6th package got to him before mine did.
Yeah.
It's been mailed to him since the 1st of August.
Mr. Gregory, they're calling for 64% chance of rain on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, you look at the radar.
Yeah.
It looks,
And the next Monday is only 24%.
yeah, so we might wait a week.
Okay.
Is there a new hurricane?
That's ridiculous.
Is there a new hurricane coming in down there?
Hope not.
Y'all know? Or tropical storm, whatever they call it. I think they got one called Debbie coming in down there.
Back Roads Rider, do you got a wrench?
Yeah.
There's a new, yeah, I ain't seen him before. That's a new guy. Welcome.
Yeah, Back Roads Rider, hang in there, man. I'm trying to find you.
Let
Gotta
me
find
ask
you
y'all,
on the other one here.
I'm going to show my ignorance here. Y'all know, y'all probably met him. Is northeast by southeast, whichever, something like that.
North by southeast. Or,
There you go. Is that a dude or a lady? I can't.
hey, that's Chris. Now his wife is Sandy.
Oh yeah.
I've seen a couple of the videos and I couldn't tell. Okay.
Well, Darren.
Darren.
I should say Darren. He might not want us. But I think both of them uses the same channel.
My eyesight's bad. I can't tell. I had
Mr.
to ask. Okay.
Mr. Gregory, I want to show you something.
Oh yeah, you got one.
That's good.
I haven't had to shoot insulin in 2 days.
Really? Man.
I no longer shoot insulin.
Wow.
Is that crazy? That's crazy. I
Not manually.
in a million years imagined that I would not have to shoot insulin.
Well, maybe a year and a half. If I get on Medicaid or Medicare, I can join you if I live long enough.
You'll be fine. I got tons of stuff when you come down here. That's why I'm looking forward to you coming down. I want to give you those sensors and stuff.
Oh, I'm looking forward to coming down.
Yeah.
We know RGR is a thug. Who in the world was RGR? Ray Gregory Rides. Okay.
Yeah.
I just had dinner, so I ain't about to show you.
Oh, come on. What is
it?
It changes every time.
Hey, a little tackling on yourself.
Okay, it could be worse. It could be worse.
Yeah, but I just got done. We ate sloppy joes, potato chips, and could have ate better, but that's what she wanted, and I had to eat today.
Did you
Is that the Hellcat look we were talking about, or the thug? Yeah, thank you.
Thug.
That looks pretty natural, man, on you. It really does.
That's awesome.
Ray Gregory.
It looks great. That's awesome.
Mr. Gregory knows when we work on something, what the hat you have to flip the hat around and work on it.
Yeah, because if you don't, you keep knocking it off.
You got you can tell the old boy works on something around here. Spin that thing around.
Have y'all heard of Mr. Harley's channel?
Supposed to get down below your eyebrows like that.
Right. Then you got to put on the OCC sunglasses.
So, Mr. Gregory,
hey,
it tests and calibrates. I'm sorry if I keep on talking about the pump, but it tests and calibrates every 5 minutes. So it does that 12 times an hour.
Wow.
And it can give as little as 0.005
That's nothing.
units. And it can give as much as 9.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I fill it with 125 units, and that's supposed to last 3 days.
125 units.
Yeah. And then, like, if there's extra, there's extra. I just throw it out.
Yeah.
But there's a sensor on my arm. Here's the sensor. Can you see it?
Yeah. Is that the sensor or the pump?
That's the pump. So that's the pump. And then on the same side, I got, the 14-day sensor that I don't need anymore.
Yeah.
But I have this other thing now too.
Oh,
you see
okay.
that?
Is that like the sensor too?
And that's a sensor. And that sensor talks to the pump because that sensor's constantly knows every 5 minutes is checking my sugar. And then every 5 minutes, it'll tell the pump, give him a little bit, don't give him any, et cetera, et cetera. And it's been perfect. When I tell you it's been perfect, it's been literally perfect. And then, like, if I have a soup and a ramen, I look at the back of those packages and I add those carbohydrates together. And then I go into the app and I tell it I'm having this many grams of carbohydrates.
Okay.
And then it goes from the phone and tells the pump, and it calculates everything, and it distributes the perfect amount of insulin.
Okay. So is the pump, do you have to change the pump very so often, or?
The pump needs to be changed every 3 days due to insulin degradation. What is that word?
Degradation.
Degradation. So the insulin, because it's against your body, it's 98.6 degrees. That's your body. So the heat is bad for insulin. So after 3 days, the insulin starts to go bad.
Okay.
So you change the pump every 3 days.
Change the pump.
Yes. And I only have to take this gray piece out of the sensor every 10 days. And the sensor thing, I change every 90 days.
Okay.
So the most frequently changed item is the pump because of the degradation of the insulin, because it goes downhill after 3 days because of the heat on your body, because of the heat of your body.
Yeah. It's
But
like
I tell you,
kind of spoils.
It spoils. And it's amazing. Like I don't have to worry about anything. And if anything goes anywhere it shouldn't be, everything starts beeping.
Yeah.
Like if it goes low, if it starts to go high, everything starts beeping until I correct something. Until I take it'll stop giving me insulin if it's going low. It'll warn me when it starts to go under 75, and it'll tell me in 10 minutes it'll be at 55 if you don't do something. So it's just like night and day. It's crazy.
Cool.
All right, that's all I gotta say about that.
There's old Mac.
Old Mac's in the house.
I know
Old
that.
Mac, what's up?
That's a song too. Raindrops falling on my
Old
head.
Mac. Yeah.
That's hang on a minute. I know the name of it.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
That's great.
I know the name of it. It'll come to me in a minute. Anyway.
I had 25% when I started this. I'm down to 18. So if I cut off, I'll have to join you on the phone.
We need some
All
juice.
right. Did you shoot insulin, Mr. Gregory?
What?
BJ Thomas.
Did you shoot insulin?
I haven't yet.
You gotta shoot. You're 290. Shoot.
Yeah, I need to pop a little bit.
And I'm gonna give you some of that too.
Okay.
But you got to be really careful. I don't know how sensitive you are to insulin, and you don't either.
Not really. Not to get stuff.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like maybe try 2 units and see what it does. Wait 2 hours and then try another 2 units. See what it does. See how you react. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give you 2 different ones, fast and slow.
Okay.
All right.
Is that the guy?
What you got there?
Raindrops. Burt Bacharach. Remember, he used to be like on the Austin Power shows and stuff.
Right. But also, B.J. Thomas also done a cover of it. It's one I'm thinking of. B.J. Thomas. Yeah, he done a lot of songs. He wrote a lot for Carole King.
Oh, yeah. He's pretty damn popular.
American
Outlaw sub. You see how that works? That's nice, man. I pinned his link at the top of the chats there, so be easy access if you got a wrench anyway. If you don't have a wrench, give us a holler and we'll get you one. And get them up to like that 50 subs at least. Share the videos. Try to help if you want.
Well, y'all look what I dug out.
Cool.
My Yamaha.
What's that?
Anyway, there's another guy.
Oh, you got your guitar out. Let me see if I can take your background. No, oh, you done playing?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if I take your noise reduction thing off, it'll sound better. Whatever they call it, background stuff.
No, it won't sound good with me, period.
Hey, you can play punk rock. They don't, it doesn't matter. Just play it faster and louder.
Hurricane Debbie headed towards Dallas. Debbie does that. Oh, that's not what you were saying.
Oh, boy.
Remember that?
Debbie does Dallas.
Yeah, it had something to do with a car wash.
Oh, that's great, Moto.
Some information is never cleaned out, no matter how spiritual you try to get.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right? Don't lead me into temptation. I can find it by myself.
Fantastic.
So there is an active hurricane, I guess. Dallas, that's towards Ghost too. Chasing Ghosts, and he just went through a hurricane. What, a month and a half ago? 2 months.
Towards Dallas.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
I invited another guy over here. I know it ain't my channel, but I invited another guy over here to jump on these lives. I told him he needs to come over and get some more exposure to his channel. Is that Southern Boys Rides? Now, I haven't heard back. He ain't never left me a comment to tell me what he's going to do. But he's got a little small channel. Pretty good channel if y'all ain't checked that.
I'm going to make a coffee.
I got something that
rain down.
I walk earlier just from my daughter to email me. She took the bus. I walk really fast when I'm angry.
Angry.
I don't know what the other little emoji was. I went walking earlier too.
Back roads, yeah. T-Bone, do you have American Outlaw subbed? I know
Dave subscribed to
good dude. Good channel.
I hope he got his way up. Hey, American Outlaw, you still on here? Did you ever go by Harbor Freight and see how much a motorcycle lift was? I know they got them fairly cheap over there.
What's he looking for?
He was looking for a motorcycle lift, so he wouldn't have to be on the ground.
Oh, a lift?
He's got to change
popped in. Let me see who we got. Retired Rider. Okay, welcome, Retired Rider.
There's John in there.
Thanks for coming in, John.
And
bye, John.
Bye, John. And
magical, isn't it?
Sick dissolved over here. He just
we go like, wow, look, we're down to 3.
Bye, Sick. I don't think he meant to.
No, he's just doing something.
John, he's back.
He's back.
What's up?
Good, man. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Got another guy on here that rides his motorcycle and makes YouTube shorts with music. I didn't. I like that. I'm glad I ain't the only one out there that does it.
52 in Dallas again. Yeah, it's a repeat performance.
I've been trying to make shorts, but I ain't got nothing to make shorts on.
I'll just
Why don't you go outside and put some shorts on and take a short of you in shorts?
Oh, hell. They'll ban me from YouTube.
Might go viral.
Dukes now.
I got shorts on now.
Yeah. Thanks for the warning, eh?
All I ever do on mine is just go ride and then put music on the rides like he does.
Good dog.
I had about 8 deer out here the other day, so I filmed them. I made a couple shorts out of them.
I'm making a coffee. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
Go get that coffee creamer and put in there.
I just pulled him off the stage for a little while. Hopefully I notice him after he comes back. He could be sitting there a minute. I don't pay attention.
Well, when he leaves, he can pause the camera. It says.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. I'll figure some of that fancy stuff out later.
It's got down. It's not too fancy. It's on my phone down here. It says I can mute myself and turn myself off.
Ooh, so what's new in John world? Anything?
Nothing much.
Nah, relaxing this weekend. Any rides?
It's gonna. We had some storms roll through earlier, and it's gonna drop down in the 60s here for a day or two.
Ooh, and what's your geographic
Good riding weather.
again? Where are you at?
I'm in Ohio.
I was going to guess that.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Ohio.
Yeah, it don't take long to cool in the evenings and mornings.
No.
So
I don't mind riding. I don't mind riding. You know, if it's in the 60s, it starts getting down in the 50s. I'm done.
Oh, come on.
Oh man, I can't handle it, brother. I can't handle it.
I ain't got no sense.
I don't care how cold it gets. I can ride because I got the Harley heated gear.
See, I don't have none of that fancy stuff.
Dude, I got the pants, the socks, the jacket, the gloves.
Now, 30 years ago, I'd ride 30-degree weather, but that ain't happening no more.
You been there, done that, got the T-shirt, don't need to prove
I
it.
ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't neither.
I'll ride for you. I just ain't got no better sense. Nobody tell me not to do it.
I can't wait till the day once it gets cold, I can start headed south and stay for the winter.
There you go.
Everybody should come to my place.
I am Monday.
Yeah, is that when it's happening?
Speak of the
Monday
devil.
after next.
Yeah.
Sorry, not active in the chat, not very busy, but listening. There ain't no worries, man.
Come on, hooligan. Come with Ray.
He gonna let me ride on the back?
No. No. Hey, sorry, hooligan. I like you, man, but
you're gonna have to ride backwards.
Yeah.
Hey, they did it on Dumb and Dumber. I just figured we'd reenact it.
There you go. You take your camera film backwards, I film forwards.
That's all.
I promise I won't whisper in your ear.
Thank God.
15 away from 300, Zan Biker for subs. Let me see if I can get the Zan Biker link. Probably won't help much in my chat. Most everybody in this chat knows you, but you never know.
He's up there in Illinois.
You got another channel too or something? What did we see him on when we was looking at videos the other night? Y'all remember that? Benelli or Benell? What was it?
Yeah, that's where you were doing I guess a review on something or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he converted.
Well, I'm 64 away from 300.
I could have swore you had more than that, right?
Probably from what? Yeah, 1,300 maybe.
Yeah.
You got more than all of them.
I knew he was being a smart.
He's got more than all of them.
Hey, Zan, you got your link for your channel. Please just drop it in here. Just cut and paste it. Throw it in the chat.
I got 142.
I need 170 hit 4,000.
Well, yeah, you're amazing, man. That's
wow. That's a lot.
That's good stuff.
He's been dropping some good shorts. If you've not checked out his shorts, man, he's a retired rider, man. He's been putting out some good shorts. He's got some
yeah, man.
I tell you, that's the way to gain subscribers is just throw up them shorts, man.
Oh, I got a bunch of them. I put out one today with the new Rolling Stone song I was telling you about.
Yeah, I seen that. Yep.
Yeah, somebody left a comment on there and said, "Hey, you passed it on the double yellow line." I said, "Well, I am a hooligan."
Yeah.
It's going to take her 15 minutes to turn that darn car. She couldn't negotiate that steering wheel. I got tired of waiting. I'm going around her. I said,
Yeah, I do all kinds of shorts, but YouTube, since we're a motor blog channel, I put a bike on there and do pretty good, but I can put anything else on there. I don't get but 500. I don't understand that.
You're doing better than me.
Like that. It's like that for everybody. It seems like you get 500, then you might hit one that hits 5,000, and you'll hit one that hits 1,000, then you'll do 500 or 400. I don't understand it either. But it mainly stays the short thing around 500 for some reason.
Mine's done worse than that. Mine went from 400 on one of them. I put out down to 18, and there wasn't no higher than 18.
Yeah, I've had a few of those too.
I don't get it either. I don't know what's going on, but I just put out the stuff I like. And
well, that's what I do. I put out stuff I like, the music I like, and just throw it out there.
Right,
do
that's
that.
what I do. I'll listen to stuff I listen to. Y'all gonna get some surprise. There's some surprises in there y'all ain't gonna be expecting on some of the ones that's coming up.
Moto, remember you and I were talking about re-releasing that first video? I did that this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't even hear or see none of it.
We're waiting for Sick to do another ride.
I don't know how it can get out there a little bit more. Would be nice.
Hey, Dean, I seen that you got mentioned on Road Reality's channel today. Man, you're blessed, man. I mean, you're blessed.
Right. Moving
I
up.
told him too when I commented. I said, "Man, I've hit the pinnacle. I'm done. I can throw in the tall." I got a mention on Road Reality. Yeah, he's been awesome ever since we got hooked up and seen him in VAM and make comments on his channels all the time. Yeah, he knows we're kind of close, fairly neighbors. It was nice. Thank you, John. If you're around, it was cool. Always an honor, man, to hear yourself on somebody else's channel. I don't care, big or small, man. It's freaking great. And just John, it was kind of a little.
Yeah, I can
listen. You say an extra kind of neat and because he's got a lot of people. Yeah. It's like retired, right? You got a lot of people. So it just seems a little more like should take time to hang out with the smaller channels is very cool. That's genuine.
Yeah, I'm still a small channel.
I know, but
Right now I have creator's block. I can't come up with any good videos.
Yeah, you ain't the only one. I'm blocked all the way. Oh man.
So my next few weeks videos ain't gonna be all that great because I was telling the wife, I said, she goes, well, you will, you always do. I said, no, I just can't come up with anything. I said, I might need a break. I might take a break for a couple of weeks.
You might I didn't know today that I took in I put out 2 videos about me running out of gas.
Yeah.
I put one out yesterday and one today. I was about to run out of gas 2 days in a row. I was like, well,
that's usually my Wednesday talk and ride. I don't have nothing. I just get out, ride, talk about it, whatever comes to my brain,
But I like your Wednesday talking rides, though, man. I wake up and I know at 6 o'clock in the morning, I know it's going to be there, and I hit that button and I watch it.
I can't believe that. But
which motorcycle you riding?
Oh, Mac made me feel good. Was last night? When did he have his live? Yesterday?
Yeah, I think so. I tried to get it, and it kept freezing up on me.
I wanted to share it on my community page, and it wasn't there. It was gone. He must erase it.
I've got to go find old Mac. He ain't far from
started. Yeah, I like to too. He started one when Angelina owned the bike, and it didn't work out. So he cut that, and he started another one.
It probably ain't 4 to maybe a 4-hour ride for me to find him from here.
Where's he at?
He's in Coleman, which is yonder in Alabama. On this side, I'm towards the Georgia side. He's more towards the Mississippi side.
Oh, okay.
It ain't that hard to find him. I can find you.
I thought he was more towards the Georgia side.
I'm on the Georgia side of Alabama.
Yeah.
He's on the more towards the Mississippi side, down that way, around Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
Down around in that area, general area. I know about where it is. I can find it. And Egghead's down there in Eufaula. He's closer down there to down there South Alabama.
I haven't seen Egghead in a while. How about y'all?
Huh?
I haven't seen Egghead in a while. How about y'all?
I ain't heard
No,
from
I
him.
haven't heard from Egghead in a while
Nope.
either.
He said he was going in for a pacemakers. Last thing I heard from him, he said he was scared to death about it. He didn't want to go in there and do it. He's had some bad health.
Yeah.
Hope he's all right, man.
You know, he's had some bad health issues for a while now.
I'll be right back. I'm going to let the dog out.
Go let the dog out.
Hey, Buck. Are you still having
Buck
Buck,
says
you
between Birmingham and Decatur.
Yeah, is it? I knew it was down running in there somewhere.
Buck, are you still having people down for the camp out? Or you didn't make an announcement yet? What do you want to do about that?
He may still be asleep.
Well, he just commented.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Eddie,
Catch up.
I love rain night. Oops, that's right.
Okay, Egghead was on Sterling's live a couple days ago.
Don't misquote. I know what my music there, Buck. I know who it was.
Oh,
I'm
reading the comments off the big screen.
I got
Yeah.
the defibrillator in my chest. The only thing I have in me is dirty.
Conscious.
Is that conscious?
I think so.
Hey, I've been trying to read the dictionary to learn big words. I've thrown a few of them out there on my live today.
That's Eddie Rabbit.
No, he corrected himself. It was B.J. Thomas.
I'm driving my life away. That's Eddie Rabbit.
Yeah, that's Eddie Rabbit.
Yeah.
Driving my life away. And I love a rainy night. That's also Eddie Rabbit.
Yep.
I'm a goober. Goofy Goobers. What's that? That's some SpongeBob.
Mr. B.
Eating goober peas is
You're
peanut.
not seeing
I
everyone
see.
in the chat? You got your chat set to live chat or just top chat? Sometimes that makes a difference.
Yeah, if you got top chat on, you ain't gonna see everybody. And if you got me in control of the thing, you ain't gonna say nothing because I hit the
Is
wrong
Ruby's on it? Maybe Ruby's on my Ruby could be on my channel.
windshield wipers.
Well, you just shared the link. You're not sharing the stream. Like,
Well, if they click on the stream at that time, they should be in the stream.
yeah, it should just come. Yeah.
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 Like they can click on that link and it'll bring them to the same page that everyone's typing them.
We're here. Yeah, exactly.
Until it activates.
I've been typing some on this thing here. I don't know if it ever sent it out. Make sure your chat filter is set to always.
There you go, Sterling. Sterling you see Sterling then, Ruby? Because that's basically, I think, what I told you, the chat filter.
Yeah, all messages.
The top of your screen or somewhere, wherever you're on your phone or PC, you should just try to find where your settings are and set them. Buck says, yeah, South Georgia also had a hurricane about a month ago. That isn't the one that affected Texas. That was quite a while ago, wasn't it? Texas was longer than a month ago. When Tara,
What the hell?
I'm already subbed to Outlaw. Cool. All right.
We now have 2 outlaws here.
Dave's channel's coming on. Watched his male call at the beach in Perth yesterday. Brilliant. Yeah, that was a nice place to go and do a little and think a hooligan because he never apparently been to the beach. So
I've never seen the ocean. The only thing
I've never seen the ocean, but I'm going at the end of the month. We're going to Myrtle Beach. The wife's making me go.
Wow.
But
Man, what are we all ain't never seen the ocean?
Yeah, what's up with that? How does
we're
that
too
even
far
happen?
inland.
I'm a country boy. I love the mountains.
How the hell does that even happen, dude?
I thought everybody been to the ocean.
Well,
Jeez.
Mama never traveled nowhere. Mama's content with just staying here, and she'll never leave the mountain. Mama don't go nowhere, and we as kids, we never went nowhere. We never went on vacations or anything.
Hooligan, rent the U-Haul van, throw the bike in the back of it, and drive down to the camp out, and we'll go to the beach.
We need to. The last
Hey,
time,
Dane.
the last time I went to Florida, I never did stop to the beach, but I want to go see the ocean. But at least I know that the water from the Tennessee River flows into the ocean. So at least that way, all water flows into the ocean.
Yeah.
Ain't that right? It's got to go somewhere.
Gotta go somewhere.
Dane, did you say live chat or top chat to see all the
Live.
messages?
Live
Okay.
chat.
All
Yeah, that's okay.
transferred from the phone to the laptop. I'm getting something other down here. My 3 little dots are lighting up with something down there.
Like the last one I got was Dean putting up a. Well, there's Ruby, ocean 40 minutes from me.
I'm way up in the mountains. You know where I'm at. I ain't nowhere near no oceans.
Of all the beaches, I like Panama City
Okay.
better than I do Daytona side.
I'm not going down there during spring break, I mean.
That's the
Ruby,
best time to go.
Them girls,
All them drunk women.
them women are young enough to be my daughter. No way, I ain't gonna do it. I was looking at one today over there in the park. Good Lord mercy. I was admiring God's creation. He done a good job with that one. I about forgot what I was supposed to be doing. I had to concentrate on something else.
Yeah, I was in Panama City probably 15 years ago on spring break. I had a lot of pictures, but I never could do nothing with them because nobody would develop them.
Ain't there an island up there in North Carolina that there ain't no kind of any kind of vehicles on? You take a little ferry out there and you ride around on golf carts or bicycle. North Carolina, South Carolina. There's one out there. My sister's got a house down there. If you're sick, I don't know how much you know about Florida since
Thank you, Bob.
You ain't grew up down there, but my sister's got a house down there on St. George Island.
is that on the Gulf side?
I have no idea where it is. I ain't allowed to go down there. Yeah, he converted that bike over to a truck.
Oh yeah, that's a conversion. Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember if it's got 3 wheels in the back or just the 2.
Yeah, it's got 3.
What's up, Key Fob?
Yeah,
It still got the original rear tire.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, if they like, I mean, I don't like that. I hate to tell you, it's just not for me. If I'm gonna have a truck, I don't want 3 wheels in the back. I'll take 2, but I don't want the 3.
Ruby, did it work?
40 in here, nice meeting. Nice.
Ruby.
Don't take your love.
Ray.
That's right.
The October camp out in your plans, Ray?
It depends.
Ray, you're more than welcome to come here. If you need to come down and rest for a day or 2, whatever. I got nobody here, so you're more than welcome to come here and chill and hang out, sleep. I'll set you up in the master bedroom. I'm not even in the master anymore, you know.
Well, I might think about that. Last time, March when I went, I stayed at Lake City at that little cheap motel.
Yeah, I ain't allowed in Lake City anymore.
40s.
I'm not allowed in Lake City no more.
Now, when I left the camp out, I rode all the way back home.
Ooh.
Later, T-Bone.
How many hours is that, Mr. Gregory?
Yeah, I think it was 8. Hold on.
Go ahead, T-Bone.
Tampa.
From me to Valrico is 14 hours one way.
You could make it in a day, Hooligan, if you pushed yourself, but you don't want to push yourself that hard.
It's 9 hours, 464 miles.
John jumped up.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing for you, man. You, Superman over there.
I sure wish they fixed that shower floor. That's like standing on razor blades in that thing.
Man, I wouldn't even be going in there without my shoes.
Yeah, I'd be going there with the flip flops.
I know what
Right.
goes on in them places. Matter of fact, our motel down here got shut down. I don't know what happened down there. They had crime tape all around it. The next couple of days, they had all the windows busted out. They're repainting it, throwing everything out in the street. I drive by it
Asking
all
y'all
the
if
time.
you ever heard of Dr. Harley.
I
I was
think
on his.
I know a
Not
guy
a
that
while
won
ago, he's a
something off
fairly-
of Dr. Harley.
He's fairly big channel. Evil Rick, you remember Evil Rick in here all the time? That's where I seen him and Dr. Harley. Anyway, I subbed him up and went on his live. He was celebrating 3,000 subs the other night, and he had this spin thing on, and he was giving away prizes and all that. I won some bagger lights. I don't have a bagger, so I told
Nice.
Mr. Gregory we're going to send them to him.
Hell yeah.
If it's something you can use and it's actually upgraded, you know, for what you could use, that would be great. But anyway, I just thought that was cool. If you didn't know Dr. Harley, whatever, he does a lot of knowledgeable repair or about motorcycles that might be helpful for y'all.
Yeah, I won a pair of Harley boots from him a couple months or so ago.
Yeah.
Just my size too.
You're giving out stuff, man. That's really good. His channel will probably grow pretty good doing things like that. He gave out quite a bit the other night.
Like that. Hey,
T-shirts and a drone. You can give away a drone. Mr. Gregory, you were like, you were one away, one little slot. I saw. I said, oh, it's gonna hit Ray, and up. I went one more.
Man,
you were like right there. Yeah, I could have seen you playing with a drone already.
I'd love to have a drone.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right.
They're not easy to fly.
I'd crash. I'd get one, but I know I'd crash it.
Oh, I would too. Wrong.
I had one. I flew one for like a day, 2 days, and yeah, that was it. I crashed it a bunch of times. I had to order another one. It was like a $100 drone.
I'm gonna catch up on these comments. I saw Buck said something about the winnings the other day. Thank you, Buck. Hi, Riding.
I don't know why my damn phone's not charging. I mean,
It's
my
not charging. Yeah, just plug and unplug a few things again. Hopefully it'll.
Well, like I said, I started with 3%, and I'm down to 16.
Yeah, that's getting.
Yeah, let me go grab one out of the bedroom.
Yeah, that or might have to just cut it off and restart it. Who knows why it ain't charging? That's weird.
Maybe overheated.
Your stickers this week.
Yeah. Hey, Moto, do you want to talk about your glove?
I don't. Say what, Hooligan?
You want to talk about your glove experience?
The glove experience? I'm making a video of it, if you can believe that. My old Mac glove. Yeah, well, it was just those nice red, white, and blue Milwaukee gloves. I haven't had them very long, and I always stick them under my arm when I get to work, and I go in the building, and apparently one dropped out outside the back building. It's a back parking lot. It's not public, really, and I went inside, and the other one dropped, and I put my helmet down. Co-worker gives me my other glove, and I was like, oh, wow, wonder where the other one is, and couldn't find it. Looked all over inside, went outside, looked about 4 or 5 times, same place. You know how you do that. So we had outside cam, security cam, and my boss pulled that up, and sure enough, some dude in a backpack walking right, probably about 4 or 5 minutes after I stopped, came out of the middle of the parking lot, up in between the cars, and then down the whole long side of the building. We watched him bend right over, pick that sucker up, and throw it in his thing, and just kept on. I was a real American. I was like, is he going to climb a flagpole next and steal the flag as well? Because it was right there at the back door, like an inch. It wasn't like, oh, somebody dropped it going in the door. You could have knocked on the door, a lot of ifs and ands. But anyway, I got over
You
it.
left it alone. Could have left it there, and you would
Yeah.
have found.
Why would you want one glove? Why would you
You
want
know-
one?
Why would you
Michael
want one
Jackson.
glove? Is right.
Why would you want that?
Exactly.
They're just
But-
that attractive. Mr. B says howdy. He's here in,
But it
in the
worked
house.
out. We got it. We worked it out. Got it worked out.
Yeah. Pray for him. You know, maybe he'll get some magical prayer power because we all could use a little bit of that, man. That you know, you got to live with yourself when you do stuff like that, big or small, you know, and those
Right.
things will bother me if I know I've done something dishonest. You know, I got to free myself somehow. Well, for one, try not to do stuff like that. That's an obvious one.
Mama got me some like those as well for my birthday. Mine don't have the fingers in it.
Huge coming down the pipe, not just forgot about Andrew, but anyone else who supports their mission.
There's some
Okay,
huge,
well, that's a teaser.
I suppose. Sounds like it.
Yeah, I should
I
post
heard if
that
they give
link
away
too.
anymore. I just looked up from my own videos. I haven't heard if they get what motorcycle they're giving away next.
Landon from Idaho, Custom Classics. Good to see you.
Idaho.
Okay. I can see I can't see the comments, but I can now.
I think your phone's overheating. Maybe or your tablet might be
Yeah.
charging.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
didn't see
charging?
Yeah, Buck said Ray, you'll roll right past my place Monday going down to see Sick.
Make sure you
Might
honk
not
it.
be Monday. It'll be Monday the 16th, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to ride in the rain.
Make sure
Yeah.
you wrap
Nobody wants to do that.
Bye-bye.
64% chance. Forget that.
Yeah, where's every day that, you know.
I'll go if it's 30% chance. It gets up in the 60% chance. That's different.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I think it's Monday the 16th is like 24.
Well, that ain't
But
nothing.
Yeah, I'll be going down and coming right back home. So
I'm kind of there with you, Sterling. You ain't gonna just turn and burn going down there, or are you gonna stick a day down there, a day or two? Ain't you get you some straight?
no, I'm gonna go down, hang out with Sick for a couple hours, and
Be
I
careful.
don't
Man.
impose on them too much.
Yeah, be careful, man, because that's what you do when you come down here and you about wore yourself out. All that
How
riding.
far is on the way?
How you doing, Lucy?
Gonna be almost 700 miles from time I leave to get back.
You can do that in one day?
I'm gonna try.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'll have everything ready
Sounds
for
like
you.
stuff I did when I was young. I can't do that shit anymore.
He did that when he came down here to me. Because I ain't gonna tell a grown man what to do. I asked him, I said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yeah, he could do it." I said, "Well, if you think you can." He come down here and rode 5 hours back home.
Yeah,
One day we rode all over the mountain up there.
Mr.
Yeah.
Greg, you're more than welcome to stay if you want to stay. You know that.
I know. We'll see.
It's still weird to watching videos and see myself riding. It's kind of like an out of body experience. See, I ain't never seen myself ride before.
Well, hopefully I can get back over there.
I don't watch myself ride. I don't know what I look like riding. That's kind of weird to watch myself. It's like somebody else. It ain't me.
It's weird watching yourself on video. I think.
Yeah.
Like when I watch myself on video, I'm like, really?
Is in North.
I'm like, really?
I ain't got but a couple of months to go to Florida, Alabama, Virginia.
Well, it generally stays warm down here till late
There he is.
October, November. It has been.
Road reality.
Yeah.
Coffee.
There he is.
Talking about you a little ways back in the chat.
We all should be smoking a cigar.
Oh, that's the dude that smoked cigar. Okay, yeah, he was on here before. I don't know these people personally. I have to look. I have to associate you with something other.
Where is this? Coleman is north center in between Birmingham and Decatur. I don't know.
Decatur. Like I said, I know where it was. I told you it's over towards that way, down that. I know where it's at.
Well, I hope I go to Virginia, I can get a boat ride. Y'all want to go for a boat ride?
Egghead was on his live. That's good. I ain't heard from Egghead in a minute. Boat ride. I ain't never been on a boat.
I
What?
thought about telling that joke about the boat ride, but we got women listening, and
I know what you're talking about.
did you have you? So you heard it?
I've
Don't
heard
go
it.
don't go for a boat ride.
I used your pickup line the other day too, there, Mr. Gregory. You teaching me some bad habits. You remember this one? I know you had it on one of your van videos. It was on there. Go get Mortel at the hotel.
Motel at the hotel.
Yeah, get
I
Motel
didn't
at
see
the
it.
hotel. Mr. Gregory told me that one.
Moto, you got to read Sterling's last comment.
Is it? Did I go past it?
No, it's the most recent one.
All right, let me get on it.
He said Egghead was on his line.
Ooh, boy, I'm way behind.
Moto sense.
You know, we totally talked about that at the shop. We totally talked
Did
about
you
that.
really? That is fantastic.
You know, when you get a little hot and you're like, yeah, well, my boss, you know, there was some weird stuff we did.
Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, he says, yeah, do the poo glove. I'm like, yeah, I know. We put the poo glove,
That's
put the
it.
other one out there.
That's it. That's fantastic. He'll never do it again. That's
I'm sure there's some
that's
people
awesome.
walking dogs in that. I'm sure there's people walking dogs in that area. So here you go. Use this instead of a bag.
Oh, it's great.
You know, we're all going, well, probably going to hell, but you know, we had
Going
the
to hell in a
shop when we
bucket.
was up on Mercury Boulevard. That's like 4, 5, 6 lanes on each side. Is a really heavy, and there's a lot of drug addict, homeless people that would hang out. Like you couldn't walk from the front of our building and go to the Wawa or, you know, a little gas station or convenience store without getting hit up for money, you know. And so he would super glue quarters down on the ground out front of our place.
You
And
do that in front of the
you
shop.
know, so they try to go, yeah, and then they did the poo dollars. They would do that with the dollars and sit around and watch. It was
Well,
little
stand
board
at the-
for entertainment, I guess, you know.
That is
I did not participate,
well, just stand at the front door, throw quarters up, and see who catches them.
but it was funny.
I've got
That's great.
I've done that one before. It was funny.
All right, we got to get back up here. Where were we?
I ain't gonna tell you what I did. It wasn't very nice.
It wasn't very nice.
We've all done things that ain't very nice, I'm sure.
Well,
Hey, could be no worse than me and a friend of mine pulled our buddy down the road in the porta potty, and then it flipped over.
Oh, shit.
You've been
I made a video about that. I talked about that on video.
You've been watching too much Jackass. I can
Yeah,
just
we
hear
was
that
out
music
one
playing in
night
the
about
background
half
sitting
lit.
right down there.
We was out one night about half lit, and Bobby said, I got to use the bathroom. They were building a church over on the road. They had a place. That was a porta potty. Turn around. But while I was in there, we got the chain out of the trunk of the car and pulled them anyway. It was funny. It wasn't funny to him.
No, it wasn't funny to him.
He would get back in the car with us. He walked home.
I don't think he'd want him back in the car. He probably stunk.
Oh, yeah, you put him in the car.
Good Lord, dude. You'd have to take him by the car
I'm
wash.
with you on that, Mr. B. I'm not a big fan of beach and beach sand either.
I don't know if I'm a fan yet because I haven't been before. I'll be
I lived on the North Shore of Hawaii for like a solid year in a beach house. This was in probably 84.
Nice.
And it was paradise, man. I had 2 sliding glass doors. You'd walk out onto the cement terrace there or whatever, go down about 4, 6, 8 steps. I don't remember. And I was on the beach and right there on the surfing. It was past pipeline and all that. And
that's right.
I can't tell you, it was just beautiful. You'd hear surfers at night and early in the morning coming by. You'd hear them in the window talking, and they're getting out there for those swells and stuff. And so I had a neighbor from Thailand, and he was like the manager of this. There's only 4 apartments in this place, and both upstairs were empty the whole time I was there, and we were the only 2 downstairs. And he'd take me out night diving. We'd go with a flashlight. This thing called a Hawaiian sling has a surgical tubing onto it to a metal pole with 3 prongs. and with the flashlight, we'd see moray eel was about the scariest thing I saw. But get parrotfish and lobsters out there, bring them in, and we'd have a feast. Of course, drinking the St. Pauli Girl and whatever else. That was back in my partying days. But that was really nice to experience. Thank you, U.S. Army. Got me there. But to live on the North Shore, man, I couldn't imagine. That's a rarity, because you imagine trying to rent a place on the North Shore of Hawaii today.
Yeah, imagine that.
Don't think about it.
Yeah, it was like $475 or something.
Yeah.
And it was a little dirt road that went alongside some trees, probably about 80, 100 yards. And I was off the main road and right there at the beach.
Multiply that by 10 now.
Living like old Magnum PI out there.
Now I got one more quick story. You have to have your vehicle sent over when you're in the military. And so my vehicle got sent over on a tug or not tug, but a big old boat for whatever.
Right.
And when I went to pick it up, there was Magnum PI's red Ferrari, the brand new one that just came in, and two big silvery Jaguars that were, the word was they were like brought over for his friends or whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, so I got to see that before he even got to see it himself, which was pretty neat. Magnum was a big deal when I was growing up.
Sure was.
Like Hawaii 5-0. I think Magnum came out after Hawaii 5-0.
Yeah, man.
I remember now I got both them theme songs in my head.
Yeah, Zeus and Apollo. Remember the wonderful?
Zeus and Apollo, the two Dobermans.
Yeah.
Do you remember who else made a Ferrari famous in the 80s, though? If we're going back that far.
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice, yeah.
He had one, but there was Christy Brinkley rode into one just like Magnum had in that vacation movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
We can't forget Christy Brinkley.
There was a 308 in Weird Science, too.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the car.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly LeBrock's what I was looking at. Man.
Yeah, we had you on. You had your video up with the trike. That's when we had the trike up, I guess.
Yeah. Lucy.
And Lucy, how you doing?
I posted.
Chasing Ghosts. Posted an Insta on my bike. It's clean now. It's on the Discord too. Dang, you washed your bike since we talked to you? Isn't she talking about maybe doing that? Now it's done.
We've been on here for an hour and 17 minutes. Dude,
I was gonna wash that one over, but I figured I'd be in that rain.
You got 58 comments on this thing already.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah. It's been quite busy tonight. I usually don't have this hard a time keeping up with comments, but once in a while I like to go pop up somebody's channel or then I might a story.
I might do another one tomorrow. I brought back in underneath the helmet. So
an official underneath the helmet would be cool. I like that idea though. When you're walking, and it'd be kind of nice if you could get a selfie of some. It'd probably be heavy and stuff after a while, but you could get that away a little bit. That way you could show you and your mom a little bit more easy. And
I've got
just ideas for something down the line.
I've got one. Matter of fact, that's what I'm using now. But when I walk with that stick, my shaking's even worse. So that's the reason I held it that way.
Yeah,
it's even worse when my hands ain't steady. My hands is all from arthritis. It's just all screwed up.
Yeah, you can get a chest mount or a head mount too, and do that once in a while, and we can watch where the heck you're all going or whatever. And every once in a while, just do a flip up. Hey, I'm still
Speaking
here.
of that, I come up with an idea. Yeah, I got a YouTube idea that'll set the world on fire.
There you go.
Either way, when you they make those mounts that go around your neck, right? When you're on the motor, when you do the YouTube, you can get you a camera mount that goes around your neck, right?
Yep.
Okay. You can take that thing and turn it on. I got to thinking about this. You can take that, turn it on, and then turn it around backwards, and then watch behind you, and you'll have it mounted to you.
Mm.
It'll have you from your angle. You can see like it'll be like your head's looking backwards behind you. You can put that thing on around your neck, spin it around, and then you can see what's
Yeah,
behind.
maybe.
See, I sit alone too long, and I get too many ideas.
What did
I
that say
also
there?
thought about there was a mannequin on the
Yeah.
side of the road. I actually thought about getting a mannequin, turning her around, and setting her back there, put the helmet on there, and then stick the chin mount on it too. So I seen a mannequin in the trash. I was going to pick it up. The time I got back around there, somebody already got it.
Oh, I didn't know you had drawings on your channel, Chasing Ghost, on your Chasing Ghost channel. She got a cooking channel too.
I seen her play guitar before.
Yep. And got some nice guitars too.
I hardly want a drawing on her channel. Oh, you talking about drawing like raffles? I thought you were drawing like cartoons and stuff.
UCM, Dying Breed, UCM Pigs hits 1,000 subs. Congrats. I don't know who that is, but
I have no idea.
right on.
Somebody
Anytime, Dying Breed, you can just drop a link too. You know, you got somebody's stuff here, or if you send their video and I can put it up on the share screen, you know, utilize the channel. It's kind of what it's for, is to share stuff.
You getting a lot of new people over here, I've noticed, man. Have you checked out that other lady's channel yet? I think I mentioned her before.
No, I have not.
She's had her last video, she had all kinds of problems with that carburetor on that Harley.
Yeah. I went to it, I subbed, I looked at it, and I might have saw one video to let her know and say hi, and probably from you, and that was it.
That's no worries. I just wondered if you ever seen it. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot to catch up with to watch on here. You could be inundated with plenty of videos, and probably half of them's mine. I've put out too many videos this week, and it's probably because of my scheduling thing.
Yeah.
When I put Mr. Gregory's videos out, I reschedule a lot of things, and I probably didn't do something right. But it'll slow down eventually.
Well, who knows anything about drones? Because we mentioned that about with Ray earlier, and of course, Road Rally says they're pretty easy to fly. Now, do drones have their own camera and whatever in there, or do you like hook up a GoPro, or can you hook up a GoPro to actually do the filming with? Or
I have no idea.
Sterling knows all that. He actually did a video.
Yeah.
A while
Most
back.
of them have their own camera.
I think so.
I do know, though. The only thing I know about a drone is you can't fly it anywhere near an airport. Other than that, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot they have
so I couldn't fly it
them.
I couldn't fly it around here because we got an airport down here. I couldn't fly it.
Well, that's interesting. Ruby's got a drone. And look your drone up on YouTube and see if you can find an instructional video.
Yeah, he made a video. He done a video when he bought that from Walmart.
Yeah.
One of the funniest videos I've ever seen on a drone before, though, was this kid was spying on his neighbor. She was out there in her bikini getting some sun, and her husband walked out of the house and shot the thing out of there with a shotgun.
Yeah.
That was the funniest one I ever seen. That drone blew to a million pieces.
I think I seen the drones Road Reality ran. I like when he was on the rooftop of his house one time. I forgot what he was doing up there, but
I
know his neighbors must have thought he was Clark
Watching the girl next door.
It'd be nice to take the drone. It'd be nice to take a drone up down through Little River Canyon. Yeah, a lot of people are using those drones to spy in people's windows and stuff. Well,
Dying Breed. What?
Yeah, he was on there, Dying Breed Media or something.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I'm going to go to the channel. We're going to find out again because I forget.
I'm not familiar. You got a lot of people over here I don't know. I've subscribed to half of them. I finally
that's what we do.
I have the best ideas to do it, and then I forget to go over and subscribe to people sometimes.
Moto, how come our names aren't underneath us?
He took them down.
I don't know. I'll check in a minute.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
I might have took it off at some point, or I don't know.
I just noticed it. I didn't realize it for the whole time. I didn't realize it until now.
That would be helpful to have, for new people, whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, thank you. I'll check that. So here's Dying Breed Media. It's a media channel, so maybe that's a clue.
From the name of it, sounds kind of like something other political thing.
What do we see? We have a bike week. We have a Main Street at Daytona. We'll see the earliest one here. Latest, I mean, is you need this for your 2024 Harley Davidson motorcycle. Freedom Shields. Local driving. What is that for trucking? Maybe he's a trucker too. I don't know.
I don't know. More research is going to be needed.
Yeah. Anyway, he's got like 558 subs and 34 videos. That's a lot of subs for a small amount of videos.
Yeah, it is.
So whatever he's doing, must be doing right.
Thumbs clicking somebody.
I got 142 now.
What
Did I?
142 subs.
What did you say, Sick, earlier? You said something about the names. That's right.
Oh yeah.
We're waiting for another
I just
video.
noticed it.
We're waiting for another video from Sick for a riding video. You ain't did
Yeah, yeah. He was gonna go do all lives. He was gonna schmooze out, do lives, so he didn't have to edit.
That's what I've been doing. I've been doing lives and then posting. I've been lazy.
That's all right.
I was gonna go live the other day with my GoPro to my phone. Couldn't figure out how to do it.
Well, that's what's been pissing me off. My phone and my GoPro don't like each other. They don't talk. Like I gotta reset it. Like I don't know how many times in order to get them to connect. I don't know what the ordeal is, what the problem is.
Yeah. Now I download all my footage from my GoPro to my phone.
Yeah. Well, I need the hotspot. I need the hotspot and the GoPro to connect.
Yeah.
I remember you was doing that live stream when we was riding. You was telling me you was doing a live stream on something. I think you said it was Facebook or something you was doing.
Yeah, I can go live on my phone.
Yeah, it ain't hard to do with that. Well, I say that and then I still screwed up and took the chats off.
I've never done a live video. Not one.
I haven't neither.
I ain't did one. This is the first one I did.
I mean, going down the road every now and then, I put Facebook Live on, but everybody says you can't hear nothing.
I did it on. I was doing lives back when I was last year when I wasn't riding as much. I did them. Everybody come to expect them. Kind of was doing them every Saturday, and then I quit doing them. I ain't this like I said. This is the first one I did in 4 months. I figured I'd bring it back. I'll run out of things to talk about, then I quit doing them. And I've been on here with y'all, so.
Yeah, I ain't much of a talker, so.
Thank you, Sterling. So now you know where our names went.
Oh, thanks.
Now watch. Keep an eye. Here we go. Hang on. Comment. No names. And I've been going through comments trying to catch up, so we ain't hit a break.
Oh,
Just
okay.
all this.
I got you.
Yep.
You got 68 comments on this thing too, man.
I understand.
68 comments.
All right, so then do the comments. Do your comments.
Yeah, we are. I just learning. So I forget things sometimes. I probably noticed that before, but when you brought it up, I go, "Oh man, we must have an issue."
That's what I thought. I thought maybe they stayed there. I had no idea. It went back and forth.
We're bikers. We're bikers anonymous. We're not allowed to have names. The names protect the guilty.
Brain cells are running low, people.
Yeah, it's getting there. I gotta
have some first.
Oh.
I'll stay on here for a little while. Then I gotta get up and go to work in the morning.
Hootie. I don't know how to spell Hootie.
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 Hootie. Hootie.
It's got some of that accent stuff we was talking about. Hooligan and doing.
It's like Ruby, except it's a Hoobie.
Hoobie.
Yeah, that accent. My accent will throws Talk Tech completely off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught up to the poo glove.
Well, Hooligan, we talk right. Everybody else got the accent.
That's right.
Hello. I understand them fine, but I know some people, I guess, give them, crap for
I like
whatever
when Dave,
reason.
Dave had the
But
best comment on that.
Thinking
though.
like
He said that-
Suri says it doesn't even won't even acknowledge him.
right. She don't listen to me half the time, but Dave had the best comment on our accents I ever heard. He said that when me and you was on video together, it sounded like dueling banjos. He said
Oh.
he listens to my accent, and it makes him think he's at a Molly Hatchet concert.
Chasing Ghosts got a new logo, it looks like. You see that, or has it always been that
It's
way?
always been that. Had Casper riding on the motorcycle.
Gosh, I got to see it up close and big here, so it was like, man, that's really cool.
It's
Yeah, it
always
is.
been that. She had it's part of her origin story why she's chasing ghosts on there. If you watch,
Yeah, that's cool.
Mr. B got 21 subs.
later, Moto.
Yeah, Mr. B has a new. We've been getting up to. He's gonna. Hopefully, we're gonna get on and do a unlisted live and go through some video editing stuff, because that is a. If you don't know nothing about a video, I'm sure you were like that, huh? When you got into it, Ray, on doing it on your phone and everything,
Yeah.
was all brand new to you, and you kind of just figured it out.
Yeah. It don't take long. If a dumbass like me can figure it out, anybody can figure it out.
What editor do you use, Ray?
Huh?
What editor do you use?
Fillmore.
Fillmore, okay.
Yeah.
And it's free.
Well, no, I'll give you $19 a month for it.
Okay.
Mine's free. I don't give a penny for it.
Yeah, that's the one I use.
I use CapCut.
Can't too much blur off the TV.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to show you. I don't know.
Yeah,
You got to turn your.
I use my pad. The laptop just I can't figure that crap out. But I use my GoPro. I use my phone to get the footage off the GoPro. Then I go through it, keep what I want, delete what I don't, and then I'll send it over to my pad, and then edit off my pad.
Well,
Yeah.
I edit everything off my phone. Everything.
Well, I did till got my pad. But I used to record with my phone, edit with my phone, everything.
Yeah, when I started out, I used my phone. I recorded with my phone. Just the other day, I bought another GoPro. I bought a GoPro Hero 11. So now I got two cameras. So now I can get a view of the road and a view of me.
Well, I got a 9 and a 10. I want the 12. The only difference is the 12, like the 9, 10, 11s, you got 3 settings on the mic, front, back, or the actual camera. The 12s, you got 4 settings. You can set for front and back, or front, or the back, or the camera. That's the only difference I think in the 12.
GoPro just sent me an advertisement of the 13. The 13 is ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, I heard you coming out with a 13. Yeah.
The 13 Black. They're taking pre-orders on it. That's how good it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Then maybe the 12 will go down in price.
Yeah.
I like the 4. That's the one I still use. That's the one Phil Zilla sent me, and I like the 4.
The only thing I use my 9 for is keep it on the handlebars. That's my crash cam. So if somebody does something stupid, if I can catch something or somebody doing something stupid.
Well, that's every day then.
Yeah, every day.
Seeing a lot of stupid videos.
Yeah, so if I get one more camera, I might put one on the back facing behind me.
Yeah.
And then
About that,
I think about
then you got about 10 cameras.
Dane's got cameras all over that bike.
I've lost more than I have, I think. That's why I put out the tethering.
Man, it breaks my heart to lose one.
Do you ever go around when you get off your bike and go around and take all those off, or just leave them on there?
Yeah, I leave them on there because that's usually all I'm doing is motovlog. And back in the day when I was getting your bike all washed up and trying to look cool and do stuff, yeah, I wouldn't have that. But I ain't like that no more, so I just leave them on.
I'm
You know,
surprised.
they're just zip ties. If you need to cut them off, you cut them off. You keep a handful of them, zip them up real fast, and
Yeah,
got peace of mind and thanks to Sick, because I was watching him doing. I'm going, man, you're doing. Why are you doing all that? That's a lot of work to do all that stuff. And I'm like, and then I start losing GoPros and I start tethering.
Yeah, I was up on Blood Mountain and I put my 9 down on my rear crash bar to get the angle of the road. That's the only time I've ever really moved it. I need to do more of it.
If I can get traffic, there ain't no traffic over here on this road where this overpass is. It's about to fall in. It's one I travel on every day going to work. I'm going to stop over on top of that overpass, show y'all how busted it is. You can't tell with me riding it, but I have to ride down the yellow line right there because the road's so busted. But you tear a tire up if you weren't paying attention to her.
Yeah.
Well, I think my pad's not charging.
There's probably overhead. I like the little old GoPro 4. That's the one Phil Zilla sent me, and I actually found another one for $180.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get.
Yeah, I mean, puts out good footage.
The 13 has all magnetic. All the connections are magnetic and waterproof. And
on the 13.
Yeah, the 13 black.
Okay.
The 13 black, and you can change. You can add all these different lenses and stuff that you can get. It's crazy. It's really like
Probably costs a lot of money.
it's like $3 something. Like almost like $390. It was like $399. I think I saw. It's like $400.
Can't afford that one.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I found a used 4 for $180, but it's not on the priority to get right now. I still got a few more things I got to buy.
You might as well spend the extra couple bucks and get the 9. The 9's only $220, $219.
Yeah.
I don't like relearning anything. I find something that works, I stick with it. I don't.
There you go.
I know this. I know how to operate this one. I know what goes, and I don't like having to learn anything else. I'm very much a Luddite when it comes to that. I do not like technology. If I can get it to work, fine with me. I don't want to relearn anything. That's just the way I am. I'm pretty.
Well, you caught on real fast. You know, when we've got the settings, you got your settings done instant. We never really had to adjust them or nothing for your 4. So if the event you ever do, you know, all you have to do is once you get a setting or two, you only need basically 2 settings unless you're trying to do stuff inside. Then there's another setting for inside so you don't look grainy or dark.
Yeah. Well, you can get the 13 off Amazon for $400, and heck, the 12 is still $350.
Yeah, I go to eBay for that stuff. I've never spent that much for them.
I can't do that.
GoPro's taking pre-orders. Do they have the 13 available, Mr. Gregory?
That's what it says.
Yeah.
We are all at that.
I got the Hero 11 for 220 bucks, brand new.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it says the item will be released September the 10th.
That's
a couple
of days. 4 days.
Yeah.
I'm counting down to the 20th. I've been waiting.
That looks like a new logo too. What are those? A couple of bees? Yeah, bees with the reflection. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he raises bees down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Over there, up there. Where North Carolina be up there for me.
A lot of our stuff will be on YouTube when we're long gone.
Play me a song, you know, play on that.
Right.
Yeah. Did anybody go to Flip's premiere? I mean, I ain't talking about like nothing, whatever, but it's just there's no more chatting like we do at our premieres. There's so many.
There's
things
so many
that just fly by. Yeah. It's like you don't even see what you said.
I haven't watched any of his. I went over one time and looked at it, and he's got like a lava lamp over there with a little donkey sitting on top of it. And I just like, I ain't interested in sitting there watching that.
Mr. B.
That's my own personal opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, each your own. Just fine. I'm gonna find Mr. B's link here.
My plan to get that.
A little late in the day, probably, but
I'm gonna stick around for a minute, then I gotta get up and go to work in the morning. See if I don't blow up again.
Mr. B, 21 subs. You don't have a wrench, Mr. B? What's up with it? Why don't people tell me? There you go. I saw his new video today. I think he was cutting plyboard for maybe for some more, what is that game, cornhole?
Yeah.
Because he's the one that did the, I don't know, he raised a lot of money for Forgotten Angels, by the way, if you don't know.
I shared his videos on my community page.
Yeah.
There was 2 videos.
Yeah, Sick is good at sharing people's videos, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I always tell him when I get to it. I said, man, I can always count on you, dude.
I was looking for Mr. Gregory's video today. I didn't find one.
I don't think there was one.
There wasn't.
That was Friday video.
I looked.
He did put out a short of some deers, though.
Whoever's in the chat and has not subbed up to Mr. B, he's at the top. I pinned the link up there. You can just go up there and sub. Like, Ray, how much does it cost to sub somebody these days?
Not a dime. It's free. It's the only thing in life that's free.
We're all community members, so the least we can do is sub each other. I know a lot of people don't like to sub for sub, but I don't see nothing wrong with that with the community.
When somebody sub to me, I always sub back.
Yeah.
It's courtesy.
It's common courtesy.
That's right.
Yep.
But then again, common courtesy ain't so common.
That's true.
I mean to. Sometimes I forget about it. So
Thank you, Zan.
Man, when I saw that desert, I was worried it was going to get in the chain.
I mentioned him on my Wednesday talking ride.
Who, Zan?
Mr. B.
Mr. B? Okay, good.
Yeah. I got one ready.
Yeah.
But,
Mr. B, a lot of things to go to premieres, what I did, and people in the community, and definitely leave comments, and then you get that's how it worked with me. And next thing you know, a lot of people were subbing me up because I knew Ray, or I knew Purple on 3, or I knew, and these are bigger channels, and
yeah.
And then the subs started coming in, at least from the community, and then it kind of slacked off after. Then, of course, other things you do, shorts and better content.
When Mr. Gregory kept talking about you, I was like, well, he kept talking about Motobomb. I said, well, what in the world? I got to go check this dude out. So I went over.
Stuff like that. Shout outs.
Just stopping in to say hi. I'm watching the Packers and the Eagles. There's
Mr. If we don't watch out for each, if it wasn't for each other, then we wouldn't even have a YouTube channel.
Ain't that right?
Yeah, no doubt.
I wouldn't enjoy it as much because I did not plan on this at all.
Yeah.
None of this. Like, I look forward to coming home on the weekend now, or Friday, Saturday, and maybe get to do this with you guys every now and then. This is
because we're of a like-minded people.
Awesome.
We share a common interest. If there's nobody around us that's into it, at least we got a place here that we can share what we're into.
Yeah. Then we get to do stuff like BAM.
Yep.
There he is, out of the garage.
I remember when I first got Motobomb on the live, he didn't even want to do it.
Say hi to Sterling.
Hey, Sterling.
What's up, Sterling?
How we doing, kids?
All right, man. What's going on?
We've made it home.
That's good.
And I'm not ready to work on the poverty glide yet because Red Lady Sportster isn't running. Right there. So I had to rewire the kill switch because some of the wires got frayed up. And then it blew the fuse for the ignition, which I don't know if any of you kids have worked on one of these Sportsters. But right above, let's see, right above the battery, kind of the oil tank, your fuses are right there.
Yeah.
And then there's I think a starter relay right there. But if you don't mind, I'm going to take over your channel and do a cold start. What do you think?
That's fine. Let's do it.
Fired up.
Hell yeah.
That's what the channel's for, man. I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna shut off a fan
You gotta get
because
you gotta get my Honda running.
all right. So this thing's got a. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see what I'm doing. It's almost like I know what I'm doing.
That's all right. No judgment.
All right, so there she is. It's got a Villatron carburetor
Nice.
with the clear fuel bowl. We got fuel. Right there's the choke. Probably don't need it on a 93-degree day.
Probably not.
And ignition.
What year is that?
This would be in 06, I believe.
Okay. My wife, hers is 09.
Sportster puts that ignition in the weirdest spot, man.
Right.
And then, yeah, let's see if it'll start.
Kick tires, light the fires.
Right. So there's run.
There you go.
Here.
I'm willing to bet I don't need the choke.
Yeah.
I don't have the throttle on the bike right now, so
How big it used to be. They cut down on.
let's see here. This is kind of hard to do without a throttle hooked up.
Yeah, you need a third hand.
Yeah.
Come on.
There you go.
All right. Red Lady has a motorcycle.
All right.
It's alive.
You gotta fix my Honda now.
That one next.
Yeah.
That one's fine. That's a sewing machine. We don't have to worry about that.
Change
but yeah.
oil and go.
The Poverty Glide here is an 80 Goldwing.
Same age as you, right?
Yeah. The ignition, all the ignition wires were crap. I'm in the process of rebuilding the carburetors, and I do have a coolant leak somewhere, but I don't know how easy those fairings will be to take off to address that issue.
They're gonna probably be brittle more than likely.
Yeah, and you can see the screws and stuff, and I've tried turning on them, and they're like, try another time.
Try another time, please.
So
Yeah.
Good PB blaster.
Yeah, and then
Can you
I've
spray
got
some WD-40 on me or something?
for a month, and then
For
come
a
back.
month or something.
So I've got 2 of the carburetors rebuilt. Got to rebuild those 2, which I'm planning on doing before bedtime tonight. And who knows? I might Poverty Glide might be back in the realm of the living.
It's alive. It's
I'd really like
alive.
And got to show your Army pride.
Army.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I dig it.
Good homage.
So yeah, I feel other than driving 14 hours to get home today, I feel accomplished.
Yeah.
That's the kind of
14.
lift I was telling American Outlaw about. You could get from Harbor Freight, one like that. He needed a motorcycle lift for his bike. Not like
Yeah,
that.
so that one's from
Like you got
Harbor
under the
Freight.
Sportster. The one like you got under the Sportster.
Oh, that one. Yeah, this one's the Harbor Freight one. I think it was like $700 on sale. The problem with them is if that cylinder goes bad, you got to bring the whole thing to Harbor Freight. They don't just warranty the cylinder.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the other motorcycle lift, it's more like an ATV lift,
Right.
but it's perfect for the Harley.
That's what I was telling him. He needed one like that. He was looking for one. I told him to get one like that for his little shed that he's working in.
Yeah, that's the Harbor Freight version.
Right.
The problem with it is this cylinder bleeds down, and overnight, the handle will fall down. So it's I'd probably get the one at Costco or Sam's Club before I get another Pittsburgh.
All
But
right.
yeah, we're all good.
All good.
Nice.
So
I like that red too. It's like it's
yeah,
a
it's
different
beautiful
red.
bike.
Not like fire engine red. It's like cherry red, almost not cherry, but just like kind of cherry red.
It's almost like a candy apple.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's a better
Red is
It's
my favorite color.
it's quite dirty right now, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
I could probably get in there and buff that out better.
Yeah, it does
good.
have some sparkle to it, huh?
It's good.
And,
It's like a rose.
It looks good from 6 feet.
I'm not a red guy, but I like that red.
I love red, man.
that's where it looks really good.
Yeah, walk away 6 feet looks just fine.
Let me block that. It doesn't have a seat on it or anything like that. Here. Now it looks a lot better.
Yeah, fine.
That's right.
Minor damage ran with part.
Yeah, only ridden by old ladies to church.
Right.
But we got thunderstorms brewing. I don't know if you kids can see in the background there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So I'm gonna have fun in the garage, and I'll catch you kids later.
All right.
All right.
Good
Good
to
to
see
see you, man.
Good seeing you.
Yeah,
You too.
thank you. That was nice.
I'm back in the middle.
Hey,
Erlen's
I'm gonna
awesome.
put you, it's like a under the helmet one here now. Go.
Go from one bald guy to
Yo.
another.
Yo, I'm getting a coffee.
I'm going to hang in here for a minute, then I'm going to jump out of here because I got to get up and go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
You got 93 people in the chat.
That what right now?
Yeah,
No way.
you according on this one, you do.
That's amazing. Let's see what else do we have here.
Hey, we was
Yeah,
nation-
Mr. B's. I posted a link on his newest video, which will be there in the chat. So
We're coast to coast, nationwide. Sterling was over in Nevada. He's in Ohio. You over in
I
Virginia.
know. I was like, it don't
Georgia,
rain there, does it?
Alabama, he's down
Isn't
in
he in the desert? Kind of.
Yeah, he's out
Hey,
in Nevada.
Jim.
Duct tapers.
I gained 2 subscribers since I've been on here.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I saw Mr. B got one, or who went? Yeah, he went from 21 to 22. Anyway, I mean,
Excellent. Mitch helped me a bit after meeting. I remember that video.
Bob and Ted.
The Badgers, ain't they?
Excellent Adventures.
They had one on there.
Oh, that's Bob. I'm thinking of the old movie with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. I'm a wild
ya?
stallion.
Yeah,
You know-
Wild Stallions.
You know what I tried for the first time today? Bringing 18 eggs home in the backpack on the bike.
On
I
a
know it
Harley.
can be done if you got a tail bag.
You have
I got-
scrambled when you get home.
Hey man, I got them. I got them home.
Pre-scrambled.
Well,
Shake it, not
as
stirred.
far as I know, they're not broken. I didn't look inside of it yet.
Man, you
Oh.
have enough in there.
Mr. B, I put those up way too late. I didn't know. I was trying to leave as much room Sam?
The link.
to amplify the what Sterling was showing us, and I didn't even see these comments. I'm sure you'll get them to him. Yep, it was live. Zoom, zoom, boom, boom. Jim, how you doing, Jim?
Jim, I remember saying Jim on her now.
Yep, Jim Reynolds.
Man, if your last name was Reynolds, you'd have to name your kid Bert.
Okay, Jim, go to my home page on my YouTube channel. Just go to the community, and I usually set a link there all the time. Come on right now if you want, just for a few minutes or however long we're on. It's cool.
Yeah, come on. Join the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
Great.
Okay?
Brady.
Yeah, I know.
No, you go up. Yeah, we go down.
We really got to get some women on this channel, man.
Yeah.
You're the man. You're the man. Thank you, Rodna and Ruby. He subbed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. The eggs are scrambled now. Yeah, Mr. B was on the same track I was.
That's
Pre-scrambled.
fantastic.
Scrambled eggs.
You have an omelet in your
Don't
back?
they have a little machine you could put inside an egg, a little spinner or something, and it'll whip it all up so that when
Yeah,
you
I seen one of those.
I think people poke a hole in it with like a little pin and blow the egg out of it.
yeah.
I couldn't do it. I ain't got enough wind for that.
I've been watching too many food videos. I found out that eggs, by the time they hatch, you buy them in the stores about 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
They still
And I
are
don't never
damn
eat.
good.
And then once I found out how they make chicken McNuggets, I won't ever eat no more chicken McNuggets.
How do they make those, Ray?
They don't waste nothing.
They don't waste nothing.
Whole chicken
No.
goes.
A whole damn chicken goes in.
Just like spam.
Feathers and everything.
Yep. Well, not feathers, but
Don't need a vasectomy, just ride a Harley.
I reckon everything but the feathers and the guts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, so Jim, go to my homepage and hop on. Just click the link. Boom.
I go out here in the country and get my eggs straight out the chicken, rear end, right to the plate. Can't be no fresher. Any fresher? She's still been clucking this morning.
Yeah, I came up on this channel on YouTube. They show you how everything is made.
Yeah, I think there used to be a thing on Discovery Channel or something when we was kids.
Like all the meat you buy in the store is glued together.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean glued together?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
use food glue and they glue it together like the pieces of meat and everything. They use food
Yeah.
glue and put it all together.
They use food glue and glue it all together.
Right.
Yeah, that's gross. Nobody
Our
wants.
little local store up here sells. We got a local guy that butchers cows and all, and he package them in some of these stores around here. He got his own little cooler in there and sells the meat, but it's grass fed. I mean, it's good.
About time to go deer
Yeah,
hunting.
Jim, hang on. I'm getting there.
It ain't cheap, but it's good.
About time to go deer hunting, ain't it?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, if it's cheap, it ain't good.
There he is.
And if it's good, it ain't cheap.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm going to assume that's Jim. Yep. I
Hey,
see
fellas.
Jim.
Hey, Jim.
You hear me?
Hey.
Pete, bro.
I know my light's all terrible.
That's
Can you
all
hear
Oh,
me?
you're okay.
Okay.
It's audible.
Well, I don't have a good speaker here, but it's good to see you guys. See you
No,
on
I can
video.
hear you.
We hear you, man.
I'm just glad to see you. Glad you joined us, man. Just
Absolutely.
checking out your channel, your rocket. You said that was your son, and it's a Rocket 3.
Right. Yeah. It's got a fuel leak under the tank somewhere. I started it up one day and it started squirting fuel out the front on the parking lot.
Where's the pump for it? Is it like inside the tank?
It's got that massive tank on it and that air box on it. I'm not a mechanic, but if one of these days we need
Yeah. Well, mine was leaking on my Yamaha R1. It was just a seal got dried up underneath the pump that bolts up to the bottom of the tank. I don't know nothing, but I mean,
Right. Well, I've looked
Things
at
to look
the schematics
out
and
for.
stuff, and it's way over my head. But we hadn't ridden it all summer. Need to get it fixed.
That Rocket 3's one's got that massive engine in that thing.
Yeah, I think
we,
it's a freaking rocket ship.
The last time I took it to a bike night up at our local Harley dealership, everybody's looking at it, 2,500 cc's, and like a week later, it started having a problem. But definitely a
Wow.
conversation piece. But
are you
Yeah.
affiliated with the firefighting then, Jim?
yes, sir. I'm a retired Parkersburg firefighter. Retired
Thanks for
career
your
firefighter.
service.
Yeah, I'm an assistant chief on our volunteer department now. So,
That's awesome.
and I teach it. That's what I do for my day job. Teach at Tech Center. So I hope to retire at the end of this year.
There you go.
Be like this guy right here. Like I won't take your name.
Yeah.
So we're not too far from each other. I'm Parkersburg down across from Belpre, Ohio. You're from near Cincinnati.
Yep.
And then the rest of you guys down south, Virginia and Georgia,
Yeah.
Alabama,
Yeah,
Georgia,
sorry.
Florida.
Alabama. Yep.
I'm just kind of scrolling through a little bit real quick. Just what was that? There we are. Hauling a body.
But I'm glad to see you guys. I'll be on. I'll
Yeah,
keep
man.
looking for you. What night do you do your lives? Do you have a special night?
Don't know yet. Nothing too. It's been pretty random, but most likely maybe more on Fridays or just to start the weekend, possibly Saturday if Friday don't work out. That's what
All right.
I'm trying to maybe do. We'll see.
I'll keep looking for you. I don't have a whole lot to offer.
Yeah,
You're a
it
bunch of
would
good
be
guys.
nice on one hand to actually, you know, put them out a few days ahead of time, gives people a little more time to prepare if they want to come in and hang out and do this kind of stuff, you know. But you know, kind of testing the waters. Like we get a few people here. A lot of people like to, you know, whatever, get together and do this. So maybe it could be done that way.
Right.
See
Yeah,
what it does.
It's a good looking dog you got back there, Sick.
Thanks, Jim.
What is
Leia,
it?
Princess. What's up, baby?
Yeah, I got mine. She's not in here right now, but I'm usually got one at my hip. All right, fellas, I'm gonna jump off here, but I'll be looking for you.
all right, man. Later.
Take care.
Take care, Jim.
Are you gone, Jim? All right. Nice meeting you, man. Thanks for coming on.
You too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Jim.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye. Great.
Hey, Milligan, did you seen that video with the shadow, right? That short I put
Yeah,
up?
comment on that one on there.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I know what I put on the comment. I said, I see what you did there because you
Yeah.
had that song and then you had the shadow on the ground.
Yeah. I just happened to notice that it was like that. I said, well, hell, what can I do with that? And I figured, well, shit, I'll do something. That's what I came up with.
I was thinking, man, you found that song before I did. I was like, because I ride a shadow. I was like,
Yeah.
I put songs, like I said, I put songs on there I like. I got some.
Yeah, you're flatline.
That's fantastic.
Let me see where you're at here.
There you are.
So now, because that's happening more
God.
because of the automatic insulin injections.
Yep. It's so stable. It's ridiculous.
You lucky devil.
That's ridiculous.
That's a blessing, man.
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah, but
look at that. Look at that.
That's good.
wow.
That's good, man.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's crazy. I hope I'm a moody person. And I'm pretty sure that the sugars had a lot to do with my moodiness. I'm almost positive.
Well, because when your sugar goes up and down, your mood's going to go up and down.
Yeah, because I was all over the place. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Y'all, I'm about to jump off here. I gotta get to bed.
Yep.
And I gotta get up and go.
All right, hooligan, man.
Yeah, Mr. B, I'll be looking forward to that. My daughter she's had a few chickens now, like about maybe 8 or 10 at a time. She had to get rid of a couple of the black and what are they? The black and white ones, salt and pepper. They got a little
Dominic.
aggressive towards the other breeds and stuff, but she's
Dominic.
learning. I love the chickens. They're nice. I go over there. First thing I do is I go run in the backyard, go sit in the chicken coop and play with the birds for a while. Grandbabies don't want nothing to do with you as much when you get older. You're old grandpa now, you know. You're old grandpa.
The word you're looking for on them chicken breeds, that the black and white chickens are Dominicers.
Yeah, you have to get rid of. You can only have one rooster for what, like 10. You have to have at least like 7 or 10 hens, or they get
fighting,
angry.
They'll get fighting. They over whose ladies they are. They'll tear each other up for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll holler at y'all later.
All right.
All right, Sick.
Yeah, we'll
Take
cut it
care.
down here in just a minute. Thank you. Carolina Coop Design. I didn't know they had designs for coops. They made theirs all out of scrap pallets. So
I have
went
no
over and
idea
helped
what
them.
the Carolina Coop design is.
Carolina Coop.
Don't know what that is.
No. I know what a Carolina stop is.
Only one rooster to a yard.
The laid back and you just kind of slow down and keep going. I don't know. That was an expression. I'll never heard of that, huh? Later, hooligan. Give me a minute. Are you hopping on? Is that the give me a minute, or are you going to show us what a... Well, you can't show us unless you hop on what a Carolina coop is. Well, I caught up with the comments. What time is it? It's only 9:30. Wow, we're doing good.
It's early.
Yeah, not bad. How long we been on? Does it tell you?
2 hours and 5 minutes.
2:05. Yeah.
In 10 seconds.
Yeah, if we had...
That's
I don't know why mine don't show. Where does it say? Mine don't show me nothing when I'm going to my own live.
says up here in the left-hand corner live, 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 27 seconds.
Yeah, you guys get to see all the good stuff. See, I got the studio down here on my small screen, then I got a bigger screen up here that has where you sign into your own, not sign in, but click onto your own video from your channel. They kind of do two separate things. Like if I'm just on the video, my channel, I can't pop these comments up. You won't get to see them. I have to be in the Streamyard doing this. There we are.
Carolina.
So, all you gotta do is see like this right here in the studio. I cannot go over to the right side and go click on this link or sign up to anybody. I have to go up to my own video on YouTube to do that.
Moto.
So weird.
Hampton, Virginia just came on 326.88. The wheel into all along the watchtower.
Here's a Carolina coop. Wow.
Am I supposed to be able to click on that? I can't click on that.
On what
the link?
I did. Why can't you?
I don't know. I can't click on anything in StreamYard.
Oh, no, not on StreamYard. You have to go to another page. You have to open another page. And
that's why I haven't been clicking on anything. I'm not. Yeah,
you click and then go into your own, go into the live, click,
Yeah. I gotta open up YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a guy called, this is not Mr. B. This is Carolina Coops is what it's called. So I guess it's a channel. Look at that. That's a heaven, man.
That's a chicken Taj Mahal.
That is loving your chickens, man. It's probably got AC in there.
Don't show Sam that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll have her husband. He'll hate me. He'll be like, "Man,
that's
crazy, that for?
Bro."
Living a better home than I do.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Quite nice. Oh, look at that one. Holy
that's
smoke.
ridiculous.
Well, imagine.
My brother has chickens, and I said, you need to get chickens. I said, I don't want no chickens. He goes, well, when you're starving to death, I'll still have eggs. I said, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. If I could have them, I'd have them here. But I think, I don't know. I don't know why not. I went out like last night, and nothing against pets and dog owners and all that, but I was out in my garage, and all I could hear was like the small yapper dogs, just a constant. And I'm like, who lets their dogs out and do that all night? It's glad I'm in the house. Like I wouldn't hear it in here, but I guess if you're in your garage, I don't know. I guess that's part of living in a community like I do, and that you just.
Yeah, but people got to have respect and put their dogs in at night,
Yeah.
Well, if you lived in Key West, you wouldn't go hungry because the chickens run wild down there.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Double of everything now.
Well, that was a nice link you shared. Now we know a little something about how fancy those coops can get. That was cool, Mr. B. So bees and chickens,
Bees and chickens.
just two of the wildlife. Yeah. Yeah, I got to save that link.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah.
How do I don't know. I'm on my laptop, but I can't click into the studio from my laptop for some damn reason.
Well, I don't know how you would get to a studio being. I've never really been in somebody else's live, so I don't know how that works. Usually, you just. I don't think you can.
Yeah, I can get in from the phone, but that's the only way I can get in.
You can on your phone, huh?
I can get in on my phone. Well, yeah, but I can't get into the.
Is it a Streamyard, the free app or version? Or you use that, or you just? Well, yeah, you're on mine. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I get lost.
Yeah, I'm on yours. But when I try to get on yours, on the laptop, I can't get on for some damn reason. My laptop kind of ancient too, so who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I just went to YouTube and clicked on the video on my laptop.
Yeah, but he wants to get in the studio part. What does the studio part option give you, retired biker?
I clicked out of it. I'd have to go back in it.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so he's all about showing you how to make professional, nice-looking coops that don't look like a coop, like normal coops. Pretty healthy for the chickens. I mean, it'd be a nice environment for sure. I'd make you want to go out there more too, and take care of your chickens, like having a nice
clean coop.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to be anywhere near them. I'm afraid I get salmonella or something from them daggone chickens.
Yeah, Mr. B, I'm on StreamYard. That's why we got these pop-ups like this.
Kentucky, grew up in Kentucky, parts of Kentucky. I don't want nothing to do with those chickens.
If
I'll get my eggs from Kroger.
you go to my community page, go to Motorbomb, Virginia, and then find wherever you find about or whatever, go to the community page. Right? Is that who has done that? Joined my live that way. Ray, have you?
Yeah, I've gone to your YouTube channel, hit community page, and the live chat.
You do that on your laptop or on your phone?
Laptop.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Let's see.
I'm just looking right now. That's why I got. Let's see. Yeah, as soon as you go to Motorbomb, Virginia, you'll see customized. I don't know what. I think you see that. You'll see home, video, shorts, live, playlist, and then community will be at the end, and then the search is right there. So here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put it right up here on the share screen.
If I click on Motorbomb, Virginia, if I click on this, where are you saying to go? To community?
Community.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
And then you hit where it says the Streamyard.com.
Right there. Right there, underneath my little yellow thing, there's a blue link highlighted at the top of this duct tape picture. You just hit that link. It says use link to join and hang out with us.
Yeah, mine says Sepdol cookies.
Oh, and it takes. Yeah, you're okay. You're entering the studio now. Is what it's saying. Well, I'm going. Shit.
Yeah, entering studio.
Yeah.
Streamyard.com wants you to your camera, and I'm already on here, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
checking the protocol.
yeah.
See how this works. I'm already on there, but I'm gonna see how it works. See.
There, Mr. B's, there he is. Sorry, I was slow.
Howdy, guys. How's everybody doing tonight?
Man, great. How you doing?
It's good seeing everybody.
Just for shit and giggles.
Yeah, man, you know it, big dog. Good seeing you, right? You doing all right, man, with that, the other night you were hitting some high numbers, man.
Who, me?
Yeah, you were hitting high numbers the other night.
We're watching you, Mr. Gregory. He got quiet. Where'd he go?
I'm right here.
There he is. Yeah.
You done disappeared on us.
Yeah, John. We lost John and all the chaos.
The Carolina Cruise
Okay.
All right, that ain't gonna work.
whatever that is.
Hey, what the hell is that noise?
I don't know.
Somebody, like if I had my page on, right,
What
and I
the
didn't
heck
set the
did I just
volume
do?
off, it would loop like that.
Okay.
All right,
So,
let me get out of this.
The Carolina Coop site, man, that guy does some phenomenal stuff. He really does. Very educational about how to take care of your chickens, what to feed them, the whole 9 yards, man. So he's got a lot of info. The designs are real easy to make. Okay, he's got a real simple, designs and stuff. So that's what I plan on building over on the other side over here. It's not going to be a big, massive one. It's just going to be a nice one. You can still go inside. And then I want to set it up to where I got that little runner that you get for the chickens that you can pull them around the yard because they do a lot of benefits. They eat a lot of the ticks and fleas and all kinds of bugs.
I'll lose you guys.
And their crap is really good for gardening and stuff like that, for blending in there. A lot of high proteins, a lot of high nutrients and stuff like that.
Man, I gotta tell my daughter that because she always grows stuff and grows garden. I don't know if she's using the fertilizer, but now how do you get the fertilizer? Is there an easy way to get the fertilizer collected? Do you have like a false bottom in there or something?
In the design of that coop, the way he's got it raised up, you literally just open up the trap door and open up another door to the top, and you got full access to the whole thing. And you just
Where did my sound go? You guys hear me?
Yeah. You want the nutrients to be, So it's a really good site. A lot of information.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I know you guys were saying that like you're running out of content. Ray was saying that he's running out of ideas and stuff like that for videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And I noticed that you guys do basically just kind of hang tight with the videos that have to do with riding or motorcycles and stuff like that. So I do a lot of different things. Okay. So in the woodworking shop that I have, the bees, the cornhole boards, the airbrushing, the lettering, t-shirts. So I think that I have a good variety of stuff to do. Okay. What I don't know how to do is I don't know how to operate this damn YouTube thing, but I'm learning, Ray. I'm getting there, buddy. Okay. So I learned a couple of things from you the other night that I didn't know, and thank you very much for it. The same goes with Moto. So everybody has really been helping out a great deal on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm doing it, to be honest with you. I don't really have to, but I think that it would be enjoyable, and I hope maybe some people out there and stuff like that get some information, some vets and stuff like that can get some information to maybe help them out. Like in the video, exactly, to help out anybody really. The cornhole boards are not expensive to make, man. They're a lot of fun, and they do bring home a halfway decent dollar. Okay, even just as blank boards, if you put a logo on there of some kind, some painting on there, you guys are pretty crafty. They turn a good dollar. They really do.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with that. Same thing goes with the beehives.
And how much did you raise for Forgotten Angels with wheel burner? I mean, like $1,600 something.
No, we did $2,640
Oh,
was raised on the one set of cornhole boards.
yeah.
I could have never done that on my own. I
No.
was basically like, hey man, I'll donate a set, and you could start like an auction. And I'm bidding them. And Dar is very smart. Came up with this spin the wheel idea and stuff like that. To everybody was
Yes.
buying the raffle ticket, and they just sold a whole bunch of raffle tickets. And so
Yeah.
I am fixing to get with Wheel Burner, okay, and we're gonna create another set. We're trying to organize like for lack of another term, guys, a Toys for Tot run for Christmas, okay. I don't want to steal or copyright on the original Toys for Tots. That's kind of like what we're doing along those lines. We're looking at being global, though. So it's like if you want to donate money to the different places that are local to you, to where the toys are getting to the children. That was the whole point. So we still don't know what we're doing, but we're going to work on it. Okay.
Yeah.
And see where it goes. But if not, I'm going to donate another set of boards, and we're going to do that spin the wheel thing again.
Yeah.
And then whoever wins the boards and stuff like that wins the boards. But the money's going to go towards buying a bunch of toys for the toys on the Toys for Tots run.
Nice, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can get a lot of people involved like that, and just like when you know that and this channel or whatever, or whoever, we can put that stuff up and throw it out there and put links and guide people to where they need to go to help out and add to their skills or their money or their ideas.
That's right. That's absolutely right. I do plan on. Go ahead.
Moto, I'm about to do a big adjustment. Can I go on the full screen and show you guys what I gotta do?
Yep. Yeah, the spotlight. Yeah, hang on. And if you're gonna do your phone, if you turn the brightness way down, it's a lot easier for us. Yeah, that's off.
That's off.
I know, right? That's funny.
So I made myself a soup and a ramen. The ramen is
a soup.
The ramen's 54 grams of carbs and the soup is 40. So that's 94 grams of carbs.
Woo!
All right. So what I got to do, you see how everything is here? It's 133. Now I'm going to hit this button, it's called bolus. And if you think of it like as a bowl, you're going to eat in a bowl. So your bolus, I got to hit this button because I'm going to tell it what to do. I'm going to program in. What is that? 54 and 40 is 94.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm putting in 94 grams of carbs. I hit check. Now it's saying a total bolus of 7.8 units of insulin. I'm telling it to use the calculation of I'm at 133 right now. Can you still see it? I'm sorry. Okay, you see all that?
Yeah.
Can you read all that?
Yeah, easy.
It's going to give me 7.3 units of insulin for this meal. So I'm going to say confirm. I'm going to hit start.
Gotcha.
And it's giving me the insulin right now.
Fantastic.
I have a question. Does the salt and the preservatives that are inside that Roman affect your diabetes at all?
I'm sure.
There's a lot of salt and a lot of
there's a lot
preservatives.
of salt in there, bro. Yeah. You know how many grams of salt there is? Sodium's in that shit.
Right. So that affects it also, doesn't it?
I'm sure it does, but you know what? It's a cheap meal.
Hold on. I understand that, but I'm saying like the 94 grams of carbs that you got, wouldn't it be like more because of the salt and stuff like that that's in there?
No.
So you just go on the carbs. And that's it.
The insulin is only worried about the carbs, which is going to turn into sugar. That's
Right.
the only thing that's going to turn into
Not
sugar.
worried. It's not about the salt. It's about the sugar. It's
Not about the
carbs.
salt.
Okay.
Even a non-diabetic is still going to get the salt.
Right. Right.
You
I
know,
don't know. I mean, that's why I asked.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it doesn't affect it at all. It's only the carbs. Yeah, only sugar. Any like dextrose, glucose, corn syrup. I mean, all that stuff.
Okay.
Now it's gonna take. It's taken some time. It only gave me 30% so far, but I can feel like it gets a little warm back here.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of over my one kidney.
All right.
I say, you remember when they used to have for drunk driving people, they would prescribe you'd have to take this certain pill, and so you couldn't, if you tried to drink alcohol, it'd make you sick or whatever.
Yep.
And it'd be pretty interesting to have a system like that for when you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to eat stuff that's not toxic to kill yourself, with the high what's in some of that ramen that the China, the Oriental stuff, is that MSG or something?
Monosodium
Highly
glutamate.
toxic, and then stuff with heavy metals, stuff that will deplete your life. I mean, that would be kind of neat. That would like, oh, I'm getting sick. I can't, you can't eat what you're eating. I mean, I need to get back on track. If I want to feel good and put something in, I need to have a T-bone or whatever the heck you eat.
Well, hypertension is prominently dominant in the Black community and stuff like that, right? And yet, everything that they sell you in prison is high in salt, high in MSG, high.
They want to kill you. They want to get rid of you. They don't want you in jail. They have to feed you and pay for
the world for you. That's the number one sellers,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, we're all a commodity. We're all a commodity. Look at what they have in the grocery stores for us to choose from, and it's about them advertising, making big bucks, and we're going to bite on it like a fish because we want the instant gratification. That's how we're raised. I want to feel good. I want something yummy, and we die over that stuff. We stay real sick, and the pharmacists love it. The hospitals love it. The economy loves it. We're just a commodity, and it's hard to escape that truth.
Yeah.
I don't really partake in a whole lot of different preservatives and all the snacks and stuff like that. I mean, potato chips, Doritos, none of that. I don't do any of that, So, but that's just me,
Good for you.
I don't. If somebody else wants to do that, that's their business. I'm more into the fruits and vegetables and fresh pies and stuff like that, and preserve, different preserves and jellies and stuff, But preserves like blueberry preserves, massive amounts of sugar in it, man. Definitely not good for somebody that's diabetic. I wouldn't recommend any of that. Even the apple butters and stuff like that, is just high in sugar. So.
Even those choices, as deadly as that can kind of be, I mean, it's definitely better than a processed bag that you're buying constantly or going to, McDonald's or someplace where you're going to just straight up get nothing but, a chemical fake food.
Yeah.
I've been getting, I've had Dar send me over some stuff, Wheel Burner, some stuff out of Canada. And it just amazes me, okay? I have friends over in England and Europe, in Australia and stuff like that I talk to, even Tolga, okay, over there in Turkey. And I have them send me the ingredients to just simple stuff, like ketchup. No big deal, you would think, right? Okay, over in other countries, it's tomatoes. And it's got like a water, and a couple other things, salt.
Vinegar.
In the United States, the list is like freaking 2 inches long in little tiny letters, and you can't read and shit. Exactly.
For now.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I sent the peanut butter was the other one. In their peanut butter over there, guess what? It's peanuts and a little bit of vegetable oil. United States, there's a 2-inch list of preservatives and Why in the hell you need xylol in friggin' peanut butter? You have to worry about your fucking dog dying, for God's sakes, if you feed it peanut butter. You know, it's like,
You know,
isn't it?
They want to keep you sick. They want to keep you sick. They want to keep you down.
There's no money in a cure.
That's
right. They want to keep you sick. They want to keep you going to the doctor. They want you to go to the hospital.
Absolutely.
Keep you sick.
Absolutely. I don't exercise.
And if you got the money and you need to sell the product, you pay people off. You have politicians, and however, all that political stuff ain't that smart, but I know that, you know, that happens. And
that's correct. That's correct. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here smoking a cigarette. You know,
Let me tell you something.
I got rid of the.
I'm going to show you guys.
Like the Marlboros and stuff. I got rid of those years and years and years ago.
use that spirit.
I actually smoke these. Okay, I roll my own cigarettes. It's more of an all natural, and there ain't all that gunpowder, ain't all that other bullshit. Still bad for you. I'm not gonna argue with you there. Okay.
Yeah.
But, it's not as. I can take a pack of Marlboro 100s, even the reds, the whites. It doesn't make a difference. I'll crush them things in about. Okay. These here, this bag will last me all month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, Sick has got, I don't know how many months you got. So he's probably over there dying listening to this right now.
Oh, I got
how many months
like
you got?
Over 4 months,
I was
probably.
gonna guess 4.
Nice.
Yeah, and Ruby will get on and be smoking up while we're doing these lives. You'd be like, Ruby be killing them.
I'd be like, yo, how's that cigarette, Ruby?
How's that? Yeah.
Cigarette in one hand and
those are the
There's
boys
Ruby, yeah.
for Wilbur.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Buck is supposed to come the 21st, I think. He's coming out here to pick him up. So
Oh wow, yeah, those really ended up nice. Oh yeah, I remember the trucker thing you put in the inside.
That looks awesome.
Nice, you know. I do try, and I just got done. I'm getting ready for Christmas time is what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to really make an active effort to turn $400 worth of material into $4,000. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and hopefully it works out. The more money I make and stuff like that, the more money I get to build into the building in the backyard, and the more fencing and stuff like that. So,
Well, it's kind of neat. You got the American and you got the Canadian, like it's merging together there in the center through trucking. And I don't know if that's what you were, I'm sure, saying something like that, but it's a stuff that makes you think when you look at that, like, why was that produced in that way, and it makes your imagination go.
That was the original.
Yes.
That's the one I used to learn on how to make these two flags. And the reason behind it was because it was an American and Canadian togetherness. Okay. Is why I put both flags on there, because it was both of us, one from America and one from Canada. What do we want to say? Collaboration. Collaboration.
Merging, whatever.
Right. It was a collaboration between us and stuff like that. So, and then Guard Dog, okay, is the one that originally drew the picture, okay, of Wheel Burner sitting in front of the truck and stuff like that, and with the flames. And I kind of swiped it from him, and I told him about it, of course, and stuff like that. He sent me over the original copy so that I could blast it out on the stencil, machine. And that's how that became. But a lot of that's like freehand and stuff like that, or free brushed. But I do the airbrushing and the vinyl lettering and the stenciling and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
airbrushing is amazing.
Like for your motorcycles and stuff, I got people that send me their fenders and their gas tanks and shit, or saddle bags or whatever, saddle things, and I paint them up all the time.
Yeah, that's such a big responsibility, man. I don't know how you do it. That is some pressure.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I've been setting up. Okay, I had a bigger studio area at one time, and then when we moved here after the last election, well, the presidential election, anyways. I got not getting there, but I said screw all this shit, and we sold everything, and I got hurt and couldn't. I was like, no, there's no reason for this, and I'm so glad I did it, man. best thing I ever did was get this place.
Yeah. Robin's in here. He's saying hi to you, Mr. Bees. I didn't know if you saw that.
Hey, Robin, good to see you, buddy. I hope your wife's doing okay.
Yeah, we've all been.
Tell her I said hello. First event. So, but yeah, guys, it's I'm hoping as we go along with the channel, we'll see what happens. It seems like a lot.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing that with us.
And thank you for all your help, Guy. I really do appreciate all the advice, and I look forward to doing more with you.
Yeah, catch up with me tomorrow if you want to go. I'll show you the editing thing and kind of a simplified go through the steps you take to bring your footage into the editor and cut and splice stuff you don't want out of there and put a transition in it. It's simple once you've just seen it done, and then you're like, oh, I got the concept, and then you can probably do it with about any free program that you got. And so Mr. Bees is wondering too, what kind of free programs are out there. John was talking about one, or hope you don't mind. Do y'all mind if I use first names and stuff like that?
No.
Won't bother me.
Okay, so yeah, and so if you got any good tips now, you could let them know that, because I'm going to show you what I use, and that is Adobe. What is it? It's an Adobe program, Premiere. That's what it is. Adobe Rush Premiere. It's super simple, super basic. It doesn't have so many overwhelming things like what John would use for Road Reality. Do you know Road Reality in his channel by chance? No? Okay, then we'll just skip that. But it's pretty high-tech stuff, and it can get pretty deep, which I'm sure you'd learn eventually if you wanted to really get into editing, the art of it. But if you just want to make some nice videos, chop them up, and be able to transition nice together and then stack stuff on top. You see, like if you want to put another, like a JPEG or a photo like of your cornhole things, you can put that in your video and you're laying that on top of, that's what I was talking about, layers. Okay. And it'll show up and you can add that, it's
no way I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty quick study on stuff, so it should be, I should be able to figure it out.
As many things you do, you're airbrushing, you doing artwork, you do chicken coops, you know how to do all the hand. Learning is going to be nothing for you.
Yeah, I'm mechanically inclined, so I'll be able to figure it out. It's just a matter of getting in there. Just show me what the hell. Click where? Okay.
Yep.
And then
there it is.
Once I get the basic thing, you should have seen when I was doing this stupid silhouette thing, man, trying to figure it out. Good Lord. And then I watched the YouTube videos and stuff like that. And I watched this one chick. She was cute. Okay, I'll give you that. But I watched this one chick. I had to keep going back, man, about a freaking dozen times.
Yeah.
You get what? Where?
Yeah, I can't edit on my laptop. It just messes me up.
Yeah, I'm on the desktop, and I've got this phone. She's got a phone, okay. So I'm not really much into the whole phone thing. Nobody calls me anyways. So, but she's got this phone. Moto, she is going out of town until Monday. So I don't know if I need the phone or not to talk to you tomorrow because she's taking her phone with her. So,
you just need something big enough. Your PC would be good so you can view and actually see what I'm doing. So a laptop would probably be easier for you.
Well, I have the desktop and I have the webcam on it. So,
well, yeah, then we can, because that way I can do like what I showed you earlier. I can share screen my program here. Let me just put that over real quick. I'll just show it super fast. Like, boom, 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 super fast.
Right, I was checking out that trike you got, man. That's a badass motherfucker, man.
What is it?
The trike that he had in one of the videos and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Who was that?
It was Ray.
Zan.
I thought it was Ray.
Jim Reynolds or Zan or
XM Biker. Talk about XM Biker.
Yeah.
I thought it was Ray that had the trike, the Harley
the
trike.
black one.
That's
I think
Matt.
so, yeah. There was a gold one too. Who had the gold one?
Okay. See that?
Yes.
Yeah. The bottom there. That's my main. That's from my helmet. That camera there.
Okay.
The next one you throw in a row would be like maybe a camera facing myself. The
Okay.
next one is the rear camera. And this very top one, that lays over top of everything. That's like that orange layover thing I made. So we
Just
got
a bunch of layers.
Yeah,
I
it's all
got it.
stacked.
Well, it's a picture and picture and picture. I got
Yeah.
you. I got it. And every one of them is doing something different. Okay.
basically. And so I can show you eventually. We'll do this. I ain't gonna try to bore you all out there, but
My thing is, like, I'm sure everybody doesn't want to watch me do 3 hours of cutting plywood.
no, it won't take that long.
I like
But
to be able, and I'm watching the videos where everybody's like fast forwarding the whole thing, you know, and it looked really cool. You know, the guy running around or whatever doing that. I like to be able to do something like that, or just stop it at one point and then continue at another point without
Yep.
it becoming. And what's happening to me is if I stop it, when I go back, it's a whole nother video. So I've got to put on the site, you know, this is part 1, this is part 2, this is part 3. And I'd much rather just have it in one video to where it's just going along. I don't know how to do that though.
yeah,
But that's what I was looking at, the editing part, taking out bullshit that you might say or whatever, or shit that happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that type of deal. Primarily, I was thinking about just taking my gimbal. Okay, this is my little gimbal. All right, and this is my gimbal Pro. Okay, so I found it at the little yard sale. So wherever I screw this thing up to the wall and put my little gimbal right there like that, guess what I got now? I got the gimbal Pro. I shoved my camera down in there, and we're good to go.
oh yeah, interesting. That is neat. That,
Working like a charm, man. Working like a charm. So,
yep.
but I'd like to be able to maybe just do them live or something like that, you know. But then I thought, okay, that's just going to look kind of boring watching me cut plywood for 3 hours, you know. So
Yeah.
2x4s. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that's where you can go through it, and you can add like a speed section that'll go super fast, so it will only take 20
Right.
seconds to go through whatever, 3
minutes.
minutes, 5 minutes of you cutting. And if you don't want to do that, you just snip out the beginning and use the beginning, middle, and end, and then transition it to make
Yeah.
it look smooth, fancy. But you don't even got to do that.
I don't know enough about smooth and fancy as of yet. We
Yeah,
might
that's what I mean. But it's a simple thing to do.
exactly.
Yeah, I press Control and D, and boom. After I highlight that clip,
Right.
press on it, and then it's there. It's nothing hard.
Well, I look forward to getting confused with you tomorrow. Okay, and we'll talk to you then.
All right, sounds good.
Hey,
Let's wrap this up for the night. Unless anybody else got anything else to say, thanks for coming. And, man, we lost Dick. There he is.
And be safe. Bye.
All right. He knows how to get out of here. Just all right. Shoot, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was cool.
he got that figured out.
Yeah, I got warmed down
Got
for
that
it.
figured out.
I don't know how to do that yet.
Oh, Mr. Gregory.
Oh,
Who was here? Robin was still here. Salty Badger. Demographically, what did that mean? I heard. What is that?
Says Mr. B, where are you demographically? Where's he located? Yeah, where's he located?
Yeah,
where you
okay.
located?
I thought it was
That's
a
a fancy word for where in the
something
hell
other
are
than-
you?
Where the hell do you live?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
Carolina.
talking about, well, I'm on a phone and I don't use my whatever, and I was like, what? Is that what that?
Evening, afternoon, night, wherever you at.
Yeah.
Riding on threes.
Yeah, man. That's a
Hey, I
choice,
watched
man.
this video. He was talking about why does he ride? Something like that. Anyway, I watched his last video. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see where we are. We got him as add as a moderator. I'm going to add you there so you can share a link anytime. You can share your channel link or video link, whatever. All right. I've had enough. Y'all had enough.
Nope.
No.
But she's hollering, come to bed.
Good.
We riding down to the children's home in Macon tomorrow, 100-mile nonstop, police led.
No shit.
Yeah. The Mason
Nice.
Children's Home
Yeah.
for the Masons. Yeah. So that's tomorrow.
Wow.
Supposed to be like 100 motorcycles. Police gonna be lead by the police, nonstop, run red light, stop signs.
Yeah, that'll be great.
I'll be on. I'll be on. I'll be on 275 doing the loop across with probably about another 2,000 or 3,000 trucks that are going to do a Trump rally with flags in the back of their trucks. It's going to make a big loop around 275. That's what I'm doing tomorrow morning.
So you gonna take Eleanor for that or the King?
Well, Katie's riding with me. I think we're gonna ride the Road King.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the King.
She gets nervous and rides like that.
Yeah, I don't blame her. She did great at Ram.
It's a lot to pay attention to.
Yeah,
Especially
because it's like I said,
blockers and everything.
nonstop. People don't care. They ain't gonna, even cops will stop and block red light till half of it get through, then they'll roll on, and people think they can go, and it's actually dangerous, but it's always been a good ride.
Yeah.
No.
Well, they had one, I forgot what they call it, swamp roar or something like that around here, because we got the Dismal Swamp, and that was a big yearly thing, and that was at an airport, so you had all this room for bikes to gather, and there was like over I'd never seen that many, 500 bikes.
Yeah.
And, I got into that mess when I was brand new with my new Dyna. Probably had it, I don't know, a few months, and jumped in on that ride. That was an adventure.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do charity rides a couple times a year for fallen, officers got killed in line of duty. Usually there's never know how many bikes. Last one we did, it was probably 1,000 motorcycles.
Wow.
Yeah. That's insane amount. Well, the one, like I said, when I went out, they didn't even have nobody. You were on your own. If you got split up, you was riding with another group. All of a sudden, it was not a continuous,
not organized
ride, and it was a little bit hairy. Like the next person, like if he's in front, well, I don't know where we're going, and then you got all these, the rest of what's left over to this crew.
Yeah, that's like every year. We have to ride out to Legion nonstop. We go about 50 miles. Always a bunch of us. I got a couple videos on it. But I'm gonna try to make a video on it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I haven't made a video in a long time.
Yeah, we know. Just joking. Just joking.
Speaking of which, look at all those bikes.
Yeah.
That's at a Harley Davidson.
I don't like being on those big rides, man. They make me nervous.
Mountain.
I did one big ride a year for about 10 or 15 years, and it was called the Andiamo Run, and it was like the Wounded Warriors, but it was like the 9/11. So that's what we did. And what we would do is we would go down the Palisades Parkway to the George Washington Bridge, go across the George Washington Bridge, and then turn around at the other end before we went across, and come back the other way, come back to Fort Lee and go the same way we came in a giant loop.
Yeah.
Permitting
Ride
when I
for
say
America.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like permitting though, like if there was like a Yankee game or if there was like, something going on, they would be like, you're beat, man. There's mad traffic. People are going to freak out if we shut the bridge down for you guys, because you're talking about 1,000 or more motorcycles. You're not talking 100 or 200 or 300 or 500 motorcycles.
Yeah,
You're
far as
talking
back as you can see.
Yeah, you're talking like 1,000, maybe 1,500 motorcycles. That's going to take 20 minutes at least for everybody to go by one area. It's going to be 20 motorcycles, if not more, maybe a half hour.
Yeah, it'd be like a president's arcade or a funeral or something. It'd have to be big like that to stop everything.
Yeah,
so.
and if people are trying to get to a Yankee game in the Bronx, they're going to freak out.
Yeah.
They can't do it. And
So
know
Ray,
it's on Saturday
I'm
or
hopping
Sunday.
off here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, John. All right. Is that what
Hi,
you said?
John.
I'm hopping off here, guys.
Right.
Have a great
Yeah,
weekend.
man. I'm
You
ready
too,
to.
man.
Ray, is there any plans for a ride? You see that? I don't know what it means.
Paying for a ride on school ordered by chance being mentioned.
Yeah, that's all over the news. I was wondering if that was close to you. It looks like it's close to you, Mr. Gregory.
Yeah, that's in my daughter. She drives a school bus in that district.
Wow.
But well, the FBI been watching both of them for a little while. Why did they do something about it? Why did they? Of course, we don't need to.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it.
They got warned or they got notified of him. Leia, either go in or go out. I don't want the mosquitoes coming in. Please, in or out, Leia. Go potty, go.
She's like, okay,
shut the door
man.
when you go out.
Come on, man. Come on, Leia. You're just sniffing for the fucking cat. I know what you're doing. I'm not stupid. You're sniffing for that fucking feline. Damn it.
Key lime pie.
If she ever got a hold of one of those things, she would tear that thing in pieces. She does not she found one the other night. She sat by the door, by the window. It was on top of the van. I was like, what are you looking at? It was on top of the van all night long. And then when it rains, they go underneath the van to get out of the rain, and they chill out underneath the van. And Leia is on them like white on rice. Sitting there, she's like, I see them. I see them.
Wow.
She's like, just let me out there for 2 minutes. I'm like, no. No.
No.
She wants a piece of them. She's not having it. She's like, why are they out there free roaming? They're free and roaming. Why can't I be out there free and roaming?
Yeah, really.
Wow, Mr. McGregor, you went hunting on? You killed that thing?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I got a few more out in the garage.
Sweet.
I used to love to hunt. I don't hunt no more.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love venison jerky and venison stew.
Yeah.
All that stuff. That's good stuff. What's the matter with you?
Well, I'm down to 3%.
What's your sugar, Mr. Gregory?
You don't want to know.
Come on, did you shoot? Like I told you? You didn't shoot.
I did both of them.
Okay, good. Oh, good.
It take a minute for them to go down. I've been munching on the peanuts.
Okay. Well, peanuts is protein.
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm at 127, and I just shot 7 units. And I inhaled that soup. That soup didn't have a prayer of a chance. It was an unhealthy meal, but I'm gonna be able to eat that without a spike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm waiting to see what happens with this because this is the first time I'm having it shoot that much insulin. I've never had it shoot that much insulin.
Mm.
The most I put in was 30 grams of carbs. I just put in 94 grams of carbs.
Well, I just done 30 of R and 30 of M, so that's 60 units.
So now, which one is the fast and which one is the both?
The R is the fast. It's clear.
All right.
The N
is both 60-30. I mean,
no,
70,
that's just the N. That's the slow.
70-30?
Yeah, I don't have no. I'm out of 70-30.
Okay.
And when she went to Walmart the other day, she forgot to get me the 70-30. Of course, now I can shoot. I can shoot some, half R and half N, make it 70-30 or 50-50 or But
Yeah.
I've tried it everywhere. This stuff right here is garbage.
Yeah.
I had the other day I wound up shooting 30 units of fast 4 times. That's 120 units.
That's crazy, Mr. Gregory. Mr. Gregory, you're gonna have to take really small steps with this new insulin, okay? Like I'm talking like don't even attempt to shoot 5 units. Start at like 2 units.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna give they come in pens. I don't know if you know what they look like.
Trying to show that hat off.
North by south, east. What's up?
My favorite hat.
Yep.
Just saying.
I didn't get one. I'm jealous.
No,
I ain't jealous.
I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I got it last minute. I was thinking it was that orange bike, and now liking that orange, you couldn't resist, and I greatly appreciate it. I use it a lot.
Pen, you mean a pen, don't you?
When I say a pen, I mean a pen.
That's what they look like.
24-hour slow release, fast.
Okay.
We're gonna label all of them before you leave. We're gonna label them with a Sharpie.
Okay.
Blue is fast, gray is slow. Okay? And that's what it looks like. And you're gonna screw a needle cap on top of that. I'll show you that.
I don't know. I'm able to comment on sick video. How about you, Ray? North by Southeast says he can't comment on his
sick bastard. Why can't you
comment on your video? Sick. Is there any idea?
Let me comment.
No, maybe
you gonna take a shower?
Are there any comments on them? Maybe the comments are turned off. I don't know. There shouldn't be any problem with that.
Are you going with me tomorrow? Okay.
So Ray, I just peeled off this cap. This plastic thing was on this.
Yeah.
Okay, I peeled it off. I'm screwing it on. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's got 1 cover, 2 covers. Now you have a bare needle.
Okay.
All right. It's got a dial at the end. And you dial in how many units you want delivered. 1, 2.
Okay. And just.
That's it. 1, 2. And when you start a new pen, you do it like 1, 2, and you push it until you get insulin coming out. 1, 2. Okay, now it's starting to drip out.
Okay. Get the air out of the way, right?
Yeah, you get the air out of the way. All right. You're ready to go.
And just.
Yeah. I mean, you can change the needle every single time if you want. Listen, I'm a horrible patient. I don't use alcohol. I leave the same needle on pretty much the entire length of the insulin pen, which is too long. Could be 30 days. Very unsanitary.
Yeah.
I've never had an infection, knock on wood. I've never
Yeah.
gotten, I've never had
Yeah.
a problem with it.
there.
The only problem is the more you use it, the duller the needle gets.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's the same thing with the slow release. Same needle cap, same screw on thing, everything.
Yeah.
It's the same delivery system.
How many needles did they give you with one?
I'm going to give you a box of needles.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to
that,
take
Ray?
this, and you can also take, like, if you're going out, you're going to take fresh needles with you.
Okay.
And you're going to be able to put
yeah.
caps on, you put all your caps on. So it's,
I'm just aggravating you, Darren. Okay, so all right. Well, that seems to be easy enough.
It's easy enough, but you need to be careful, that's all.
Yeah.
Like, only use a tiny bit at a time. Like, if the slow release, I would want you to take it by itself first before you even try the new fast.
Okay.
And see what, like, maybe 10 units of the 24-hour. Because don't forget, you can shoot 10 units of this, but it's still going to take 24 hours to fully release into your body. All that unit, those 10 units will slowly go into your body over a 24-hour period.
Okay.
Okay. The fast, on the other hand, it's in your body within 2 hours. Okay. And I would start at 2 units on this. And that's only right before you eat. And you're having a big meal. And if it starts climbing and it continues to climb, do another 2 until you correct it, but you gotta wait those 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know I'm impatient and I get angry and mad and I start shooting myself with mad insulin and I don't wait the 2 hours. And then I got to correct it with lollipops and cookies and everything else. So we'll go over everything when you come here.
Okay. Well, if the weather doesn't change, I'm not coming Monday. We'll wait till the 16th.
All right.
I have learned more about insulin and stuff in the last few months than I thought I ever would.
Yeah, you're hanging around with a bunch of diabetics.
I'm glad you're getting support, man, because that's an important thing, and to have it patiently told to you and clearly I can even follow what Sick's saying, And,
yeah, well, it's support that I can't afford myself.
Yeah.
Because I have no insurance. I still got a year and a half before I get Medicare, Medicaid.
And I don't care what anybody says. Every human being on the planet is an emotional eater of some kind, sort. Okay.
Yeah.
I am. Everybody is. I know I am. So, and it's hard to be disciplined. It's very difficult to be disciplined eating.
Well,
and the more tools you have, the better you're off.
Yeah.
And if you have someone that's like, cheering you on a little bit and encouraging you, the better.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like,
and I'm a sugarholic on top of it.
Yeah. Like I bought 2 loaves of bread today. It was buy one, get one free, butter bread. Should I have bought it? No. But it's cheap and it's going to fill my belly for cheap.
Yeah.
Just like the ramen, just like the soups, just like coffee, I finished the angel hair pasta tonight. Finally Finally. I don't think I'm gonna have pasta for a while. Because I don't want to, I try to do my best. I didn't have any eggs, so I had to resort to pasta.
Off the bottom.
But I got more I got more eggs now, and
Yeah.
so for an example, I googled and that's another thing. All I got to do is ask Siri what I do it all the time now. How many carbs are in this? I asked how many carbs are in an egg salad sandwich.
Yeah.
Anywhere, and it says anywhere from 32 grams to 54 grams, depending on if there's bacon, chicken, or anything else mixed in with it. If there's nothing mixed in with it and it's just with the bread, it's 32 grams, and that's what I put in. But you take away the bread, it goes down to 5 grams.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big difference.
All right. I'm coming.
All right.
I'm getting hollered. Come to bed. Come to bed.
All right, guys.
Hey.
Yo,
All right.
Moto,
for
thank
everything,
you.
you guys.
I didn't mean to take over. I'm sorry.
Nah, we're fine, man.
Yeah, we good.
All right.
I don't know what was that. That was north by southeast. I couldn't believe. Did you know he's got like 12,000 on his subs?
That's
So,
crazy. That's a lot of subs.
I mean,
And
yeah.
and Mr. Gregory, don't forget. I want you to really understand, like back in like the 50s and 40s and 30s, they weren't pumping everybody full of sugar, and they didn't have crazy cancer outbreaks and this and that and all that other.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, that's because people grew their own food.
Yeah, sugar feeds cancer. It's a proven fact. Sugar is known to feed and aggravate and make cancer grow.
Yeah.
So
the only thing they used sugar back in the day for was make shine.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, they didn't have that. They didn't have those problems because ever since like the 60s and 70s, they're pumping everything through with preservatives and sugar.
Yeah.
Everything's fake sugar.
Yeah.
And you know what? They say the fake sugar is just as bad as the real sugar.
Well, it triggers your insides, whatever organ it is, to build or make insulin or whatever it does. So it does the same thing as real sugar, even though it's not
real sugar.
And it's more toxic than having the real thing, from what I understand. So like having Diet Coke or Diet whatever is technically worse than having a regular Coke, regular Pepsi. So I'm no expert, but it's just stuff I've heard many times and on many videos and many whatever. So I assume it sounds right.
I used to love soda. I haven't drank soda in.
Go ahead.
I haven't drank soda in over 10 years. I mean, I have as a treat, as a rare occasion. I buy it, like when I was in Vegas, I bought a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper. It was Diet Dr. Pepper, but like that was the first time I bought soda in a long time.
If I drink it, it's Coke Zero, and I don't drink that much Coke Zero anymore.
Good.
Yeah. And now I'm really wary about all that fake sugar stuff.
Just drop the video on near the end of the show. Orange.
So it's out already? Is that what he means?
Yeah.
Well, my screen just fixing to go black. My pad's about to cut off.
All right, Mr. Gregory. All right, Moto.
So, we'll see y'all next time.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. And
thank you, guys.
We'll see you soon, either next week or who knows when. Oh yeah, there we were at VAM. Cool. Huh? Isn't that where that is?
Yeah, VAM.
Reveal big on. Yeah. Cool. All right.
Later, man.
See y'all later.
Oh, there's Sam. There's the Sam on the R1. There's is that Blue Bike and Doyle's? Yeah, there's Sammy. There's me. Yeah, she had problems with the bike cutting off on her. Everybody leave me? Yeah, they did. It's me and you, North. Haha. I looked down and nobody was there no more. There you are. Right on. Yeah, I forgot to put it up. No wonder why. There it is. Yeah, I was watching that all by myself. I didn't have it on the screen share, so cool. There's your wife. Yeah. Nice, man. I'm gonna have to take a look. Anyway, gonna stop sharing. Man, I'm cutting off. I'm cutting this thing off, so it's so hard to navigate around here. Yeah, you're here. I know you're here still. I appreciate you coming by. Take care. I'll catch up with you soon. I'm gonna watch this video as soon as I get up to bed. All right, bye.